Woof. Okay. There. Okay. There we go. All right, we'll wait for folks to find this one. Oh, good afternoon, Lucas. Good afternoon. Hopefully people can hear me okay. Hello, hello. Yep, that's going. That's good. That's good. Hey, Willem. All right, good. Folks are starting to find this one. The last stream just crashed. The YouTube app decided it would not let me stream. I don't know what their deal was, but I think I've got it fixed now. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. Folks can hopefully find me. Hopefully. Hope y'all are doing all right today. It is a really nice day here at the Baltimore Washington International Pen Show. B-Whips is what we call it here. And George was, yeah, no, it's me. It's me. The last one just like, it was like, you have to be horizontal, you have to be vertical. I'm like, no, I already switched it, but it wouldn't listen. So I had to start over. Ugh, it died. Anyway, that's over. We fixed it. YouTube app is always a problem. So hopefully y'all can hear me okay. I've gotten chased out of part of the lobby because they're like, no, you absolutely can't film here. So I can't show the like the entrance of the hotel, which is a weird policy, but whatever, man. We are here to see the Pen Show, and that's kind of here in the back. So if you come to the Marriott here at the Baltimore, well, BWI Airport Marriott, go around, like sort of follow the marble road to the back. Hello, good. Everybody's starting to show up. That's good. I like that. All right, I'm going to start here at the beginning. We're going to go around the outside of the show because that's kind of how you go through the show. We're going to talk to vendors. We're going to look at products for a little bit. Sounds great. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Sometimes things you can't know until you start going. So yeah, we got our little microphone rocking. I have my microphone I can hand to people so they can talk, and you can hopefully hear them. But yeah, we're gonna see a lot of stuff. The show is open until 6, so hopefully we'll be able to catch lots and lots of vendors before anybody starts to filter out. It is not super packed in the ballrooms, which is nice for my purposes. But if you're in the Baltimore area during this weekend, come out and see the show. It is very reasonable to get in terms of like price or what have you. It's a great show. There are so many vendors. We have actually a whole extra room this year, which is pretty great, and it's kind of off to the side. It's got nice natural light for the makers. It's good. So let's get rolling. Let me pick up my apparatus here and aim you in the right direction. One sec. Boop. All right. So this is the entryway here. Let me see if I can trade hands. Yeah, there we go. Good. The chat is, yeah, good. I'm glad your chat's working. I, by the way, won't always be able to see the chat because I'll be talking to a lot of other folks and like focusing on different things. So if I don't see your chat message, just, somebody else in the chat will maybe help you out. And do let people know if they get frustrated because I can't see the chat. But sometimes I don't see it and it goes away quickly on this screen. So that's the story there. Let's get rolling, eh? All right. So, you'll want to look for a grand ballroom and meeting rooms. And this guy or somebody relatively like them in front of this big old sign. This is Bert, the, I don't know.
Promoter.
Promoter? All right,
Yep.
We can go with promoter.
Yep. Welcome to the Baltimore Washington International Pen Show.
Yeah.
We've had a great day today. Lots of folks coming in, a lot of happy faces. People really having a good time.
Yeah, every time, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
This is where you'll check in if you have gotten tickets online or if you want to buy them here at the door.
You get a 1-day badge, 2-day badge, or a combo for a 3-day badge.
Hey, all kinds of different, oh nice. Yeah. So we got different lanyards and badges and that sort of thing for different levels. Hey, how's it going? So yeah, come on out. And
It's been really good. Tomorrow should be quite a day, and then Sunday it's a little quieter if you don't want to avoid the crowds.
Yeah. Yep. Open until 6 tonight, 5 tomorrow, and 4 the next, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. So coming out, I think it opens at 10 every day for public admission.
Yes, it opens at 10 tomorrow and on Sunday. Today we opened a little late, to help people get set up and stuff.
Right on. All right. Well, let's hit the show. Thanks, Bert. Appreciate it. All right, so this is where you'll enter the show here. There are tables right at the beginning, and then kind of we'll curve around the hallway this way and snake through. That's the plan. So here, the very first table is Turning Point Pens. Right here, he's doing some business, so I'm not gonna bust in, but he has these custom-made pens here. Makes them for all kinds of occasions, business things, anniversaries, all that kind of jazz. This is a Turning Point. There's a QR code for you in case you want to check him out online. Turning Point Pen Co. I met him first time a long time ago, actually, but he hasn't been at pen shows in a little bit as a vendor. So interesting to see him back. That's always good. Next table up is Ian Schon with Schon Design. Oh, there's Ian. He heard his name. And the rest of the crew, hey, y'all. Ian has all kinds of great pens. I am always a fan of what he's got going on over here. There are Pocket 6 fountain pens through here in a variety of colors. These are fountain pens that will fit in your pocket really easily, and the cap will screw on the back to make it a full-size pen. Uses the full-size big pen nib. There he is, setting up one of the titanium shell pens with the monarch there.
It's got the cursive monarch in it.
Wow, yeah, that's
Very
gorgeous.
fun pen.
Yeah.
The pattern is what's super cool.
On the shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, this pattern is based on what's called a Cairo tiling. The Cairo tiling is like a mathematical tiling that's made up of pentagonal shapes that make up a four-sided shape. So 4 of them together. If you want to get really deep into like fun, funky art and math and history, look up tiling math. It's like a whole deep dive.
Huh.
And like recently someone discovered a new tiling, like, which is crazy because there hasn't been like a tiling discovered in like 100 years or something like that. Because if you can imagine like in art and history and making of like shapes and
Even
tiles
physics,
and
is it like
even in physics, yeah.
like there's a 2D features?
Right. Yeah, so
Right on.
it's a very
Molecules.
and tilings and like interlocking shapes. There's a regular tiling, so I got really deep into this because I wanted to make a pattern. So this is called the Cairo tiling. So check it out. It's a fun detail.
That's a thing I didn't even know about. I don't think you even told me that before.
No, I like underhyped it because I was like, it was just kind of like a secret. Like I don't know, because like we just recently even put these online. It was kind of like a soft launch.
Yeah.
We like put just a couple pieces because like I don't know. This is like an experimental project, so
Yeah.
it's made up of Cairo pentagonal tilings.
That's
of
rad.
course.
Yeah.
So
And they're less of a secret now, and there are lots of different color options available in both black Ultim and the kind of, I don't know, standard amber Ultim there, which is beautiful, all kind of anodizations and such. And these will take your number 6 nibs from Yovo, but also the awesome Monarch nib from Ian, which is what that one is. That is a house-made nib, soup to nuts, the whole thing. So, very good.
thanks for stopping by, Mike.
Of course, man, of course. There we go, get a wave. Then down here we have engineered plastics stuff as well. Peak varieties of Ultim and all that jazz. Some different finishes on the nibs, which YouTube is not super good at picking up, but hopefully we get some of this good color here. And then of course the full-size fountain pens over this way. So all kinds of great stuff there. Also some down at the end there are ballpoints and that sort of thing as well. So all kinds of things available there. So come see Schon Design here or on the web. You'll find them at schondesign.com, like that. And they will fix you up. All right. So this table here, usually this vendor is the same person I think it is, will get here on Saturday usually. This side of the hallway here is all luxury brands. They do the Nebula casual note papers. They've got Colorverse here. We've got the Endless, both leather and paper goods over here as well. Yeah, we'll totally talk about those in just a sec. We've got all these little Colorverses here, including, I've been told I need to get this America's Dairyland, so I might be having to get one of those this weekend, but all kinds of great stuff there. Then paper and leather, as I said, from Endless, and also not leather. If you're into more vegan leathers, they have a cactus leather, which is real fun. And then I think Bryce wants to talk to us about these Pixies, yeah?
Oh,
You want this thing?
what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
God,
hold it
I
up to your
need-
face,
I
you're
need
good to
one
go.
of these.
Yeah.
This is great.
I want one of the skinny ones, like the old Price is Right, like the
Yes,
super skinny mics.
exactly.
Not yet.
Yeah, come on down.
That's right. Yep.
All right. So what's going on, everybody? We have the new Benu Pixies here at our table at the Baltimore Pen Show. The new Pixie is Benu's new pocket pen. It does post on the back. The regular editions up here, the coffee brown, black slate, and royal blue, those are $59. And then all the other colors with the usual kind of crazy Benu colors are $76. They come with a small cartridge, but they will also fit the new Kaweco foldable converter.
Yep.
So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Those foldable converters do work really well.
And the one that Mike is holding right now is called Aurora Gold. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty great.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can post it one-handed.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I really like, they did a lot of pens this time with clear caps,
I actually really like that one.
which is
Yeah.
really cool. Like this is
Yeah.
this is one of my favorite ones. This
I-
one,
Yeah, I like this one a lot, but I think this is definitely, I like that a lot more than I
Yeah.
thought I was going to. That's probably number 2, maybe? Maybe number 1?
I think
don't
this
know.
one would have been my number 1 if this cap was semi-translucent.
That translucent is really neat.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, I like being able to see the nib through there.
I know. Yeah, and they did it on the Twilight Lagoon. They did it on the Icy Violet and the Aqua Glow. So there's a few options where you can see the nib
yeah.
through, which is pretty cool.
That's nice too. I hadn't even seen these in this bottom row yet.
Yeah, and you get
I was
like
too close to them.
get a really cute little box,
Nice.
the new
Very
Benu
cool.
box. So yeah, I mean they're super popular right now. They came out earlier this month.
They announced them like
Last
last month,
month,
right?
sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot what month it is.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Schmidt had a issue with their nib supply, so Benu had to delay them just a little bit. So we were thinking they were going to get here late February, but our order either is going to be delivered to us today or Monday. So, and then we'll get all the orders out to the retailers. So they should be at your favorite retailer. So if you pre-ordered them, they should be at your favorite retailer no later than, like let's say
week or-
next Friday.
Yeah, a week or two probably.
Maybe next Monday, something like that. But yeah, so they are coming. So I appreciate everybody's patience because I know that's been a pen that everybody has really wanted to see. So
Here it is next to the Euphoria model, just for like a sense of scale. It's a pretty small pen, slightly bigger than the cap on the Euphoria. So
Yeah.
when it's capped, very
It's-
pocketable.
It is a very small pen. It's a very, I mean, when they say it's a pocket pen, it is a true pocket pen.
Right.
But it really, because it's not super skinny, what's nice about it is the cap is kind of fat. So when you hold it, there's like actually a decent amount of material there for your hand to sit on.
Right.
And then the grip section isn't super tiny, which is
Yeah.
nice. I mean, I
Yeah.
think if you have like super big hands, you're not gonna like it. But I would say for the average person, I think it'll work pretty well.
Yeah, and posted is definitely long enough for
Yeah,
that to feel
very
good.
comfortable to ride with for sure.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
neat. Yeah, I hope I can check out one of those real soon.
Yeah,
so.
man.
Yeah, great.
All right.
Is there anything else you want to show us in the tables, Bryce?
I'll show you. So at Waldman, we have the newly released limited edition Olea Tango Imagination. So this is an olive lacquer, and then Waldman plated the sterling silver cap and barrel in rose gold, and it's just
Wow.
beautiful.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
It's limited to North America only and 100 pieces only. So,
Wow.
Yep. We have maybe 5 or 6 of those left.
Yeah,
So,
that looks great. That's a beautiful pen.
Mike, did you show everybody the shuttle pen, the new shuttle pen?
I haven't
dip
here
pen?
yet, but I did get the nibs. I don't have the pen yet personally, but I did get the nibs recently.
So the this is a new shuttle dip pen. What's pretty cool about it is it can fit a lot of different nibs, so it's not just proprietary for
Right.
the shuttle, which is cool. The base actually
Oh, that's interesting.
unscrews here, and then this unscrews as well, so you can properly clean the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is really nice.
Yeah. That's cool.
It comes in brass and aluminum, comes in a large and a small. So there's lots of different options. The brass has got a really, really nice weight to it. I
Yeah.
find the swatching to be very similar to the Kakimori, but I feel the writing of it worked. The shuttle I feel is a little bit better of writing wise.
Yeah. I like the brass nib a little bit more than the steel. The steel is like very pointy for me.
I
The brass
agree.
just feels a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, and I
But-
wonder if it's also because the aluminum is so much lighter. There's a lot more feedback going through.
It might be. Well, I find the
you know?
Kakimori steel one to also be a lot sharper.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's just something about the brass maybe? I don't
Yeah,
know, because the
maybe.
aluminum and the steel like feel pretty analogous.
Yeah.
But like you're saying, it's definitely feels different to write with because the geometries of this point are different between those two brands. So
Yeah.
they're not the same. And this has this little divot and it actually does hold a fair amount of ink there.
Yeah.
So
I think
these are really
Culliver
cool.
says like you can write almost an entire A5 page, right?
Whoa.
Or something
I haven't
like that.
tried that, but
Or
like
it's-
maybe.
Or it was like half an A5 page.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly
It's a
what they
surprising
said.
amount, I'll tell you that.
But yeah, it is a good amount.
I've only had them for about a week, so I haven't had a huge amount of time to mess with
Yeah,
them, but
yeah.
they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your
Yeah,
time, but I
appreciate
appreciate
it.
you guys stopping by. Bryce with Luxury Brands, just in case anybody tuning in, but I'll give it back to Mike.
Yeah, thanks, man. See you later.
Thanks.
Yep. So they have a variety of brands here. We saw Waldman and Banu and those. We've also got Platinum here. I'm just kind of sneak in between people. They have a whole variety of the Platinum testers there in case you'd like to try those out. Platinum 3776s all the way up to beautiful Azumos and things like that, and Rodin pens and all that. So lots of stuff there worth trying out. Platinums are wonderful. Also Laban here. Whole bunch of different styles of Laban pens available. Things from like these sort of like skeletonized overlay pens and acrylics and things with stripes and these here, which are like cream caps, which are pretty cool. And these which are a little bit outlandish. Also, they do the inks and such, which are great. And also Girologio here, which has all kinds of great desk mats. You've probably seen these in a lot of my pictures and such, but I do use those even on top of my desk, just like if I'm only writing on one piece of paper, it gives it a little bit of cushion and it kind of feels nice to write with and it looks a little bit better, so I like those a lot. And pen cases and all kinds of things there. So that's Luxury Brands. Over here we see Damien from In The Nib. He's sometimes in the chat here, but now he's on the other side of the camera, fixing nibs there all day. And then, hey, and we have Tyler with Organic Studio coming back to the Baltimore Pen Show.
How you doing, Mike?
Doing great, doing great. He's got a zillion inks here.
Zillion and one, I think, last count.
That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot, man. That's a whole lot. So if you've been missing Organic Studios, definitely come over here and check him out. Look at all these. He's got swatches of the zillion and one here for you to check out. Always interesting inks.
Got Cuddles is here and in person.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Cuddlefish, these stop by and mention Mike, you can have one.
Right on. Thanks, man. We'll see you, Tyler.
Absolutely.
Over here we have Michael's Fat Boy. He's got these really interesting pens that are made to resemble all kinds of things, from Tesla coils and like camshafts and things. He's got some of their like cannons. He's got a little bit of everything here. There's those camshaft pens. These are available in ballpoint and also in fountain pen versions.
Ground nibs from like Masayama or JJ.
Oh, nice. Good. Ground nibs from Masayama and JJ. That's awesome. Very cool. They do that. I mean, if you know how to write real good, you can write real good with these pens for sure. Those are two great nib grinders. There's some of the fountain pens there. Also these stands with the bearings. You can find him online as Michael's Fat Boy, like that. There's Michael himself. Thanks, man. Started off with sort of a motorcycle theme. That's the Fat Boy part there. This is where JJ Lax usually is, but as it says here, I don't know, he might be in court. That's interesting. So there you go. There's that. He'll be back soon, I'm sure. I hope. He is an attorney by trade. So over here we have, well, Nick Pang being not at his table as usual. That's good. These are Mario's pens over here. Toys from the attic. There's Mario. It's got a little bit of everything at Mario's tables, from watches, watch bands, pens, some scotches that he's involved with, pens new and vintage. Lots and lots of limited edition things. He's actually still setting up. He's not even close to being set up, but oh, look at these nice papers and stuff. Wow, this must be kind of new for him. More Girologio things over here in the corner. You can get some shirts. You need an Ardbeg shirt to rep that brand. He has Toys from the Attic online. Let's see. Super big hands. Well, my friend Greg, who's got really big hands, likes those pocket pens, those little Benus as well. So it's if you like a small pen, it could work out, but they are pretty darn small. We have here a table of vintage things. Kind of moving around, folks. There we go. He doesn't sell online, so you'll have to come and find him here. And then we come to this first door right here next to this Grifos sign. We haven't gotten to Grifos yet. They're actually inside the ballroom, but this ballroom goes from here all the way down to over there. So lots of stuff in the ballroom here. I'm going to skip past the entrance real quick and show you one of the tables here in between. There's actually only one table in between, so this table has lots and lots of good vintage stuff. You never know what you're going to find at this table, so come in and check it out. We have pens and letter opener sets here. All kinds of stuff. Oh, wow. That's really pretty. Yeah, some sneakers. You can buy his sneakers for the right price. Alan will make you a deal on some sneakers. Victorian mechanical pencils. All kinds of things. So, yeah. Great. That's Alan Hirsch. She's good people. All right, so here inside the Pennsylvania room, you can see this is sort of a long, narrow-ish room. Lots of different makers and such in here. We'll kind of start over here with Say Pens. Does all kinds of awesome Urushi. Hi. We've seen these at a couple of shows recently, which is really great. These are beautiful pens, and I'm glad they're getting out here. I talked to some folks earlier on that said they have already got their Say Pens picked out, and they're like, I have to go grab them. So I think they might have. There are some open holes here. so also pen wraps and sleeves. These beautiful trays set with fabric. Oh wow, this one's actually really, I love that color combo there. Pretty awesome. You can find them here. SEY. Thanks. And over here we have all kinds of great boxes. Wow, look at these boxes here. You need some pen storage. It's another thing you can find at pen shows. Oh wow, it's like mother of pearl inlay on here. These are really pretty. Oh, thanks. I only have one hand. Appreciate it. Wow, this is very cool. Doing a little live YouTube if you'd like to tell people what you're up to. Okay, great. I have a microphone for you even.
So we're Penthouse USA.
Very cool.
We take vintage boxes, both Japanese and Western, and restore them when we need to, and make trays that fit in without harming the antique.
Oh, wow.
So
these were added afterwards. You made these.
Yeah, we
then.
make these, yep.
Right on.
Yep.
Very nice.
Reline when we have to, and that's what we do.
Yeah, beautiful. Very
Thanks
cool.
for checking them out.
Thanks for talking to us. I appreciate it. Thanks. And y'all sell online as well?
We have a website that we haven't populated yet, but we will soon.
Okay. Is it on the card?
Yep.
Let me just show folks here. You can put this in your bookmarks to find later when they've had a chance to populate this one. PenthouseUSA.com to get yourself a pen house.
There you go.
Great name. Great name. Thanks very much, folks. There are a few more on the table here. Really beautiful lacquered boxes up in here. Wow. Wow, this is cool. Yeah, I hadn't even seen these yet. I think they weren't quite here when I was back in this room earlier. And over here we have On. Good to see you On back at pen shows. We've missed you.
Thank you. Yes, haven't been here for some time, but love to get back. It treat me well. Baltimore never failed me.
I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Come and look through On's binders here. He's got them spread out on these tables. Don't be afraid to. You're taking off?
I'm taking off.
Are you going to be here tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be here Sunday.
Okay, good. I'll see you then.
Okay, I'll see you Sunday. Okay?
Sorry, I didn't want to. Friend was saying goodbye. I didn't want to miss her. That was Denise, for those of you who are in the chat. come and check through his binders, find some great stuff, and ask him when you have questions, because On knows a lot of things about pens, and he's happy to tell you about them. So, huge number of pens there. So, next up is our Zodiac Pens. People backing out of the frame there.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, doing well, Bart. How are you?
I'm doing good.
We're just doing a little live video. Want to talk to people about pens?
Yes.
There you go. I'll give you a microphone.
Oh.
There you go.
All right, so I've got a few different models on the table. I've got my Cancer model, which is going to be my clip model. We got Taurus, Aries, Capricorn. Only one Gemini left. So
Oh, wow.
if you're into the Gemini, which is flush.
With the square ends there?
Yep.
That's got a
flat-
taper, but yeah,
flat-
square on the
it
ends.
tapers and then it has flat ends.
Right on.
Then the ever popular Pisces.
Yeah, a good friend of mine was showing off a couple he picked up over here earlier.
Yep. Greg.
Yep, that's the
Yeah.
one.
Then we got some Virgos, Sagittarius.
Great.
This is my St. Patrick's Day March theme pen. And it's got this snazzy, comes with this snazzy Rickshaw Gaelic text.
Very nice. There's a
Got
few
some
more
new-
going
got
up the
some new
chain there.
swags. Yep, got lots of swag, all pin sleeves.
Great. Very good. Very good. And you can find Zodiac Pens. Here's a card. There you go. Find him there online if you can't make it to the Pen Show. If you're at the Pen Show, come in this little room and find Bart.
Side room on the right, in the middle.
Can't miss you.
All right, man, thank you.
Thanks, appreciate it. Over here, I'm just going to kind of try to go back and forth a little bit. This is Magnolia Pen Co.
From Mississippi.
From Mississippi. Would you like to tell folks about your pens and what you got going on?
Sure, absolutely.
There you go, have a microphone.
Well, from the heart of Elvis country, we're here, literally. A little bit of everything from your standard three-piece pen up to some that have ink windows. All down you see here, I try to find a little different types of resins, and some with clips, some with not. This is the most recent thing we're doing with a special imported vulcanite.
Vulcanite?
That is a handmade ebonite.
Oh, interesting.
And it's made by a guy overseas. And these are all custom order made for us.
Oh, those look really nice.
Not many people have that because he only makes about 200 rods a year.
Very
if
nice.
that many. So.
Right on. Those are great. Well, thanks very much. I appreciate you chatting with us.
Absolutely.
And this is where you can, if I can get it to focus. There we go. I got a person out of the frame, it'll focus.
You got to get a shot of this fancy Elvis shirt too.
Oh, I don't think anybody missed the Elvis shirt.
Absolutely. That's the
That's
whole
good.
idea.
That's right. Look, I understand about a loud shirt, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
One loud shirt to another.
That's right. And then we get back here. Fantastic pens. How's it going, Mark?
Pretty good. How's it going, Mike?
I mean, really well. You want to tell people about your pens?
Absolutely.
Great. Grab a mic.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity to talk.
Of course.
This is my second pen show, so I know there are people with a lot more experience here, but I'm still exploring shapes and patterns and materials. I'm pretty lucky that my wife actually has a separate company between studios, so a lot of the pens that I have made for this show are actually exclusive materials that are made by that studio.
Oh, interesting.
She does sell to other makers, so one of the cool things that we get to do, being co-located in the same shop, is offer the ability to do a custom pen. Where if you want to come to us and say, these are exactly the colors I want, these are exactly the patterns I like, and work with both the material and the pen maker to get that truly custom experience. But for this show, it was much more about shapes and finishes and trying to have a variation, shiny versus matte, colors versus, dark, high contrast, swirly materials, and really fleshing out, what do people really like? And, I'm trying to make the pens I love, a kind of pen I would want to buy, but I still want to make a pen other people want to buy. And so, great time being at a pen show, and hopefully people find a pen they love.
Yeah, great. Thank you very much, Mark. Appreciate it. You can find him at Fantastic Pens, as I show the card there. See you later, man.
Thank you.
Now let's switch back over this way. This is Urushi Studio, India. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great. We're just doing a little live YouTube, showing people around the show.
Great, good, thank you.
Here's the card there in case you want to find some of these online. You can't make it here. These are more beautiful Urushi pens.
Because you were like, go left and then right, and I'm like, there isn't.
I also have some. I know these are some lovely pens.
No, she was eating with somebody when I
We
saw
have
her.
Takamakie, we have Hiramakie, we have Chinkin, we have Rankaku, we have Raden, we have Karanuri, we have Kawarinuri, we have Manakonuri, we have Sugarunuri. Almost all the techniques we have.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
So if there's an Urushi or Make technique you want to find, he's got some of them. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Almost all of them. Thanks. All right. So back over the other side, we have GW Pens. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing well, thanks. Would you like to talk to folks about your pens?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Of course.
So I am John of GW Pens. I'll answer the first question, what does GW stand for? Because everybody asks. Greco Woodcrafting is how I started. I'm John Greco. As people started asking me, well, Greco Woodcrafting, but you make pens? I changed my GW logo I was using into GW Pens.
Uh-huh.
So I have a retail brick and mortar pen shop in South Jersey, near Delaware, with my workshop built right inside of that. So you can come in and see where everything is being made right on site. I have the gem pen collection you see there, which are using gemstones set in fine silver as roll stops, along with resin that are mostly mine. There's a couple of Brooks blanks floating around in here, some diamond cast as well. Up front, we've got some Fender guitar cutoffs, which are coming from Music Craft. They are out of Vineland, New Jersey, fully Fender licensed facility. I've also done a lot of custom guitar work. So we've got some curly maple, bird's eye maple, roasted bird's eye maple, bacote, rosewood, with the resin being based on the sunburst guitar body style with yellow, orange, red, black being incorporated directly into that color scheme.
Very nice.
Also have my newest edition, which is my Woodstock pen. This is resin that I cast based on the promo posters for Woodstock back in 1969, with a piece of the stage inlaid directly into the cap in that peace symbol.
Oh wow, that's really nice.
Thanks, yeah, it was a lot of fun to make that. Some teak decking from the Battleship, New Jersey. She just recently went through a big overhaul, refurbishment in the Philly Dry Dock. I was able to get some of the decking from her. The wood is fully lined with ebonite, comes out to form the cap threads, and then the blue section for the water she sailed on with BB62 engraved into the nib, and the steel center band on the cap has BB62 USS New Jersey engraved into that.
Very nice.
Some fun resins that I'm making, as well as some matching Dungeons and Dragons dice and pen sets.
Yeah. There you go. So if you're looking for some custom dice and a matching pen for your role-playing adventures, check out GW Pens. There you go. What you need is a giant D20. I'll get the job done. Great. Thanks very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right. Let's see. The other side here. I'll go and see. This is Grifos Pens here from Italy. I think I first saw these in DC a number of years ago, but lots of different styles of pen available here. Various resins and woods, metals, small pens, large pens, interesting materials like stingray and such as well worked in here. You can see some of those. So a whole bunch of different things, which you can find again at Studio Grifos, Grifos, right there. And there's a lot of paper here. I'm not 100% sure. Wow, so many papers. Lots of Italian stationery here. Oh, this has some more Grifos on it. Interesting.
And so if you really want to get a spot
Some of that there. Yep. And howdy. And over here on the other side, let's switch while they're chatting. We have somebody who I think is skipping their lecture.
Actually, my professor canceled class, so
Hey, that's a win. You want to tell people about your pottery and such?
Sure.
Would you like a microphone? Go for it.
Hi, my name is Allie. I'm in my first year at MICA right here in Baltimore, and I'm a ceramics major. I fire most of my stuff with wild clay that I dig up in my parents' backyard in Kensington, Maryland.
Awesome.
And I use that in my pieces. Most of them are also wood-fired, so I fire at Baltimore Clay Works over a couple days, and the ash that falls onto the pottery is what gives it that really cool surface. It's incredible. There's nothing like it. Yeah, I'm really excited to be here. It's just so much fun.
Yeah, that's really fun. We've seen your pottery a couple of times, but it's nice to see the artists behind them.
And
Always
I will
fun.
have more stuff on Sunday. I will be unloading a kiln tomorrow, so stay
So,
tuned.
so get it while it's hot?
Yes,
Well,
literally.
slightly less hot than it come out.
Slightly
but-
less hot.
Yeah, good.
Couple degrees lower.
Yeah, that's good. Well, thank you very much for chatting with us. Appreciate it. All right. You can find it here. Alley in the Alley. There's a QR for you, or just the @ Great, thanks. And then over here are all kinds of 3D printed things. Is this your sister that does these?
My little sister, yeah.
Her little sister does these.
Sam's 11, and she decides all the colors and the prints, and she's in charge of it. She's really cute, and she'll be here on Saturday and Sunday if you want to stop by and meet the other artists. But
Only Saturday.
Oh, only Saturday.
Because she's got a math competition
Oh,
on Sunday.
math competition. Very important, very important.
Mom has put her foot down. So come and find them. That's Adopt-A-Pals over there. Thanks very much, y'all. So they're fun. Let's see, we have folks doing some business here. Let me switch sides here a little bit. This is 10 specialized notebooks. There's the card for you there. We have pen cups that also will hold things there. Fountain pen cartridge plugs. Oh, these are a really cool thing that you don't see too often. There we go. For plugging up your cartridges in case you need to carry them with you. That's neat. Or if you just want to fill up some and then leave them there.
It's just so much more economical to get a bottle, right?
Right, yeah, for sure. Thanks very much. I'm doing a little live YouTube if you'd like to introduce yourself and talk about what you have.
Absolutely.
There you go, have a microphone.
Thank you. So my name is Sean. So I have 10. I have an Etsy shop for now, but I am working on expanding it. This is my first time as a vendor. So yeah, it started with specialized notebooks. So I'm in the film industry up in Cleveland, and so I developed a screenwriting notebook that is ruled so that you can maintain a script format, because that's very important.
Huh.
Because I write scripts and stuff like that.
Sure.
So, but I like to use my fountain pens when I do it, so I made it fountain pen friendly.
Nice.
And then that devolved into music composition, and then your normal
It devolved into music composition. Music folks out there, don't listen, it's fine.
I know. When I say devolved, I mean like...
He means evolved.
Falling further down the rabbit hole of how much can I actually make. And then I have colored paged, also fountain pen friendly notebooks and pocket notebooks. And then, like you saw, I have some unique accessories like the fountain pen, the ink cartridge plugs, and correction strips. So whiteout is useless with fountain pens.
Yeah.
So these are adhesive strips. You put them over your mistake right on top of it.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. Great. Well, thanks very much for chatting with us.
Thanks,
I appreciate
Mike.
it.
I appreciate it.
Yep. Take care. Let's see. They're still talking over there, so I'll come back around. We have a Palimpsest Studio. We chatted with them last time when we were in Philly. I came back and got that notebook with the cat on it because I couldn't resist. There are some of the small arts. Oh yeah, thanks. That gets rid of the reflection. Great. Some small arts. If you'd like to have a little art in your pocket, if you're having a rough day, open it up, have a seascape or some nice rocks to chill out with. There's a couple in some like old timepieces. That's really fun. So, oh hey.
Hi.
Would you like to chat with people about books and stuff?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Phoebe. I'm Palimpsest Studio. I have this time a huge number of long stitch bindings, which are my current obsession. I've been using found antique buttons and mother of pearl buckles for closures. I
Yeah.
love the sort of the creativity that you can, just a lot of options with
Right.
these kinds of books. Lots of sizes, and of course I have the journals and everything that I've been bringing for the last year. And these guys, which are sort of little tiny places to take you out of yourself if you're having a hard day.
Yeah.
You need a little minute.
Yeah, those are really
Yeah.
great. I like those a lot.
Thank you.
You can find her on Etsy.
I am on Etsy, Palimpsest Design Studio on Etsy.
Let me see if I can get a
It's so
person out of it.
tiny, yeah.
It'll focus. There we go. Find her there. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And recently married. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, I just got married.
I know, the day after we saw you the last time, I think. Congrats.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, let's see. Let's go and see some artwork over here. Hi. I warned you I'd be coming through. Would you like to chat with people about your art and what you do?
Sure, definitely.
There you go.
Thank
Have
you.
a microphone.
Okay. Well, I use fountain pen inks.
Mm-hmm.
I treat these as scratch boards, where that's diatramentus brown. What I do is I come in and I do several layers, let them dry in between, so you get that nice soft sepia into the darker, almost black, brown. And then I come in with an X-Acto blade and scratch into it. So I
Wow.
work in the reverse.
Wow.
Then I also do some more traditional work. This is actually the artwork for Andrew Williams' new Moray EO Green.
Mm-hmm.
And Bert just did the YouTube for it. That's going to be the label. I'm designing 7 other more labels for their new series.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Also have some plant subjects here, some sea jellies. There's some very good octopi. Also pen rests of various kinds he's making here.
Yeah, I make those out of ceramic clay and then fired.
Yeah.
And they're sort of whimsical and playful.
Yeah.
You know.
And glazed, so they're very
Glazed.
smooth and
Yeah,
gentle
very
on your
smooth.
pens.
Nothing's gonna happen to your pen. I use them all the time.
Yep.
In my and then these are for either your notebooks or your the rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some people like to use them as incense.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
And there is a box of artwork over here you can flip through. I'm very tempted by this eel. I'm going to have to tell Audrey about that.
There's here we have some of my prints, some of my original drawings. I do a limited run of 25. Yeah. And I would love for you to have one to give to your channel and for me.
Really?
Yes, pick one.
Amazing.
If
Well,
that's okay with you. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Can I have this eel?
Yes, of course.
Amazing.
That's actually from the Underillium one.
Yeah, no, I love that. My wife will love that. That would be amazing. You can stick it back. I'll come back for it.
Oh, you want me to put it to the side?
Yeah, I can't carry it around at the moment.
Don't
That'd be
worry about
amazing.
it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Matt. It's a pleasure, man. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Nice and pleasure to meet you too. Where can folks find you online?
Abdila Costa Art.
Okay.
That's
Do you have a cart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I show you the Instagram account? Because my cards are all out.
Yeah, that's fine.
I apologize.
No, that's totally fine. It's just easier if people can see it on the screen,
Yeah,
sort of thing. They
exactly.
can pause it and.
Yeah.
This is what my orchids look like when I haven't half killed them. So there we go.
And it's my first and last name together and then art.
There we go. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's totally fine. Got it. It was the glare. The camera had to deal with it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
I'll come back for that eel. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much. Wow. All right. Oh, I will. I will. Wow, that's awesome. I had my eye on that earlier, and it did not sell out yet. So, lastly, up in here right now, there will be a few other tables. It looks like joining us probably tomorrow. That's usually how that goes. Here we have Skaggy Pens, which is our friend Zach here and his awesome pens. This is my first buy this morning. Also, by the way, there are a bunch of people that have a stamp station, so bring your notebook with you and start your Pen Show notebook with a bunch of big stamps. Super fun. I'm glad that's catching on. He's got over here on the side a bunch of rickshaw cases and that sort of thing in his designs. And also these little stickers down here at the bottom. You can't really tell, but those are wood and cork, which is pretty rad. Then he has a variety of different pens and styles here. So these are mostly acrylic, so there are a couple of micartas have found their way, or at least micarta has found its way onto the table. And this one, this brown one right here, is actually sort of a convertible kind of pen. Zach, do you have a moment to tell people about this pen here?
No problem. This is the Baby Saguaro Graft Edition, and the reason it's called that is because you can replace this full-size barrel with the tiny barrel, and it becomes a pocket pen on demand. So if you fill it with a standard international short cartridge, you can just pop that barrel on there, and it becomes the size of the Baby Saguaro pocket pen. When you use it, it posts and becomes full-size usable.
Very nice.
2-in-1.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that conversion. I think that's the only one on the table here. So if you want to get this, what was it called?
The Baby Saguaro Graft Edition.
Graft Edition. There we go. Also, micarta pens. It's kind of like the Supra. Yeah, it's a little bit like that idea. A lot lighter than a Supra, though. Those things are a boat anchor. This is the micarta pens. I grabbed one of those in San Francisco this year. I've got a video coming for those soon. The Baby Saguaros here. This is the pocket pen. And then the low volume eyedropper pens. There are a few left. There was an orange one, but I may have bought that one, so it's gone. But there are several others left. And these are a lower volume eyedropper, so they don't have so much ink, and they will avoid burping and that sort of thing, but give you a nice eyedropper fill, and you can see your ink sloshing around. So I'm looking forward to getting that inked up and used. So find Zach over at Skaggsy, or sometimes in the chat every once in a while he pops in. But there's his card right there. Great. Thanks, man. See ya. All right, so that's the maker's room. Only took 45 minutes. That's good. We have Truphae over here with our friend Kerry, who is holding down the fort by himself. I don't know if we're going to get the chance to hear from Kerry today. He's doing some work, but they have a couple of tables just chock full of pens. Everything from diplomats and Esterbrooks and Auroras and such that you will have seen for sure, but also lots and lots of limited edition things and harder to find stuff. Excuse me. Right in here, some big pens from Pilot and such. There he is. There he is. There he is. We have a raft of Mont Blancs and limited editions and collector's editions down here. There we go. And then we have YS Notes.
Hello.
Hi, would you like to tell people about your notes?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Hey, here you go.
So, thanks for stopping by. This is YS Notes. And for us, the idea is to use language and texture to help people connect across different cultures or generations. So, if you walk around, you can kind of see that there's like different languages on each card, for instance. And also different textures. So since it's it's March and it's almost cherry blossom season, this is like a great example of some of like the subtle textures.
Oh yeah.
If you were to touch the inside, you would be able to feel the letterpress on the flowers and also the stems. So some of these cards are more subtle.
This is a multi-page card, right?
That's right. So most of these are 2-ply, and I'll just put it underneath the light so it's a little bit easier for you to see, for instance. But you can see how underneath, we've got different types of paper, and it's also, if you'd like to lift the flap, you can kind of see the metallic gold. So really beautiful, in the sunlight, and also here's another one that kind of shines in the light, if you will. But yes, right now all the ones we have are 2-ply, except for this 3-ply card over here, Kindred Spirits, which is great for people who like to write slightly longer letters. Some of you guys may have already seen it, but it's wonderful because it kind of gives you, more pages to write on. So for anyone that sticks like extra A5s in their notes, like this is a good one, and it's also just like, really stunning. And right now, the language options that we have are English, French, Mandarin, and Japanese, but we hope to roll out Spanish later this year as well. So yeah, check us out. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much for running us through that. I appreciate it. And I find them, let me tilt this a little bit.
Yeah, and our website is ys-notes.com, and that's the best way to find us.
Great. Right there. Great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
See you later.
All right, and then we have a little bit of a sitting area here where you can take a load off and try out your pens and paper and such, chat with a friend, have a sandwich, hydrate a little bit, and then the main show is in here through these doors. So I'm glad I started early today. So here's the the main ballroom view. It's a pretty good-sized ballroom. We're not going to get to chat with everybody today, but we will give it a shot chatting to a bunch of folks, especially if they are small makers or new brands and that sort of thing. So let's get rolling. Oh, there are, by the way, a bunch of these little water coolers around. So hit those up, fill your bottle, and get yourself hydrated, because it's real easy to forget to do that at these shows. I know for sure. All right, Jacqueline, what's with the parka?
I'm so cold.
You live in Minnesota.
I know, but right here is really cold.
Oh.
No.
Are you? Do you want to talk to folks about Pilot a little bit?
I would love to.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Hey, what's new and cool? What should people see? Like, what's the first thing they should come to this table and find? What are you loving?
I love to curate individual experiences for people that do come to the show and come to our table. So I don't necessarily jump to what is new and just released. I try to find out what they're looking for.
Good. So come and find Jacqueline is the thing to say. Like, here's what I love.
Yeah.
Show me more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love helping people figure out what their perfect nib is, too. That's like my favorite specialty.
That's a great thing about coming to the Pilot table is there are so many different things to try out that you might not be able to get your hands on otherwise.
Yeah.
As like a full set sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. I have what's new since Philadelphia, because that's
something
the
new?
last time we did this.
Yeah.
I actually have a sample of the double broad custom 845.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
yes.
no.
Oh,
I
good.
love a double broad.
And I have the 15 milliliter ink bottles.
Oh yeah. These are brand new since we've seen you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you would like to get some Irishizuku inks, but you don't really want to go for the big old bottle, you can grab these little ones instead. Here, I'll take that.
Okay,
there we go.
thank you.
I took her microphone away from her.
Here, give me the mic back and then I'll twist it. You
Oh,
want
great.
to post?
No. Great.
I'm so sorry.
She's apologizing to the audio engineer. There isn't one. So this is the double broad. Nice. This is a really nice little pen here.
Yeah.
This is the 845?
Yeah, custom 845.
Yeah.
Yep. It comes in fine, medium, broad, and now just released the double broad,
Yeah,
which
really
nib
nice.
grinders love, or somebody that wants, that
Oh,
thicker
yeah.
line.
I don't know if I can get detail on the camera here from YouTube. Ooh, maybe not. Yeah, I'm glad this is available in the U.S. now. It's hard to get a double broad here sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a secret. My 845 is a double broad that somebody smuggled for me, I think,
That's really fun.
or bought themselves and I bought. But the double broad is great.
Our
Yeah.
goal right now, and if you've noticed for the last 2 years, has been to bring in as much as possible from Japan and Europe into the U.S. market for people to have. So
Yeah.
if there's something that you see elsewhere besides the Japanese exclusives,
Yeah.
let me know and I'll try to bring it in, okay?
Yeah, great.
But
Yeah.
we have a lot of stuff up our sleeve. So if a lot of these people will be at the DC Pen Show, that'll be a huge hit. So.
Oh, okay. We got more new stuff coming, huh?
Yes.
I love to hear that. That's great.
Yeah.
Is there a new exclusive color / pen coming for the U.S. since
Yes.
the 740? Okay, great.
So 743, that's been a hot topic for
Yeah.
us. Yes, it is being phased out.
Right.
We are.
Well, the green one is.
The green 743
Right.
is being phased out this year for the rollout of something new.
Oh, I thought
So,
it already had been. Okay.
It has
So it's still
not
around for a bit.
officially.
Great.
You could still purchase it. We're still ordering it. But later this year,
Something new.
if you've been eyeing the 743 out, get it by August.
Okay. Great. Yeah, the verdigris is a beautiful color. I had to get one immediately, so.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, but if anybody has any ideas of what they want to see, if you have an idea of what you want to see for U.S. exclusive, let me know.
Okay.
I'm all ears.
Great. Love to hear it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah,
Do you
thank
have any
you
more
very-
questions?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Should I
Appreciate
pass
it.
it on to Laura from Pen Boutique?
If you want to.
I don't think she's
She's
listening.
kind of in the middle of a thing.
Okay,
so.
bye.
Bye, y'all. Also, that's Laura from Pen Boutique. If you have not seen their podcast and videos, they are quite fun. All right. So, the 740 or the 823's double broad looks a little bit fine on this paper, but these pens are dipped. So I think that was just running out of ink a little bit. Let's see here. Let's just kind of keep going this way. There's Bill and Laura there. Hello. Then we have up next, this is Coles of London with Visconti and St. Dupont and, well, I think it's Visconti and St. Dupont here. So, here are a whole bunch of Viscontis here. I haven't actually gotten a chance to chat with Visconti for a little bit, just because they hadn't been at the show when I was doing these things.
Fuck it, we love Ken Jones.
We're clapping for Ken. Hey, how's it going?
How are you, buddy? Good to see you.
Doing awesome. We're doing a little live video showing people around the show. You want to chat to folks about Visconti and ST?
How are you guys?
Doing great.
So, show you a few pieces. I only have the rollerball because I've sold all the fountain pens.
That's okay.
So it's good news, but I'll show you guys the brand new Homo sapiens we just launched
Oh, wow,
in the
that
limited edition, the Ether.
That's a good color.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I will open it up, but disclaimer, it is a roller.
That's okay. We do roller balls here too.
I know, but we sold all the fountain pens, so it's a good thing. So we just came out with that this week, so that's beautiful. Really excited about this one. We had high hopes in the first week. It's been phenomenal, so we're happy about that with Visconti. And then if we go further down the line to St. Dupont, I want to show you guys the brand new snakeskin collection.
Oh, that's pretty.
With the snakeskin guilloche wrapped around the barrel.
Nice. Are those lacquered as well?
Yeah, they're lacquered. Yeah. So it's guilloche under lacquer, 9 layers of lacquer, which is gorgeous. So we have the green one, and then we also have the black one as well. My personal favorite is the green. But
yeah, the green really pops.
It pops a little bit more than the black, but you still get the idea.
The black is very classy, though.
Sure.
I can see why somebody would go for either one.
Sure,
you know?
sure. So that's that guy. So we launched these literally this week as well. So lots of new pens for both of them. And, you know, it makes the show a little bit more exciting because people come and see us to get the new launches. So
yeah, right
so far, so good at Baltimore.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're very
Appreciate
welcome, man.
it. Take care. So that's cool. I hadn't seen the snakeskin yet. Next up, we've got Hines Pens. I caught him snacking. Look, it's important to eat. You got to eat.
Hush puppies.
Hush puppies. Well, keep eating those. So,
have a body like this and not eat.
I understand. These are all handmade pens. They make them down in Texas. There's some nib holders here as well. Various pens clipped and unclipped. We have piston pens, as you can see in this little halfway demonstrator there. You can see your ink levels and such. And some stickers and whatnot. There we go.
Yeah, Pierre's great.
They also make most of these resins, if not all of them, in-house, which is cool. And there are some pens here, which are some beautiful ebonites of various kinds. We got some cream ebonite in there. I think that's a really nice looking one. Some more bright colors in here. The little pocket pens. Oh, I was trade with you. Little pocket pens and more colors than usual. These are really making an appearance here. I know these are your one of Francisco's favorites. These little tiny ones.
Yeah, the pocket pen's definitely my go-to.
Yep. Yeah. Very fun.
Jim prefers the big old baseball bat looking ones and the opposite side.
There are some here. Are these like a Valentine's edition?
Yeah, so this one we had left over from our Valentine's Day sale. Yeah,
all right.
We did a LE of those.
Nice. A little
those are our
heart roll
sweet
stop.
things.
Sweet things. Nice. Very cool. You can find them at Hines Pens, spelled like that. There you go. Or here on the wall in the big ballroom. See you later, man. Enjoy those hush puppies. Oh man, look at these! Look at these hush puppies. I can't. I'm talking too much.
Fair.
So, then next up we've got the Yafa tables with Ken, who everybody was cheering at a second ago. They have all kinds of great stuff. Ken, you want to talk to folks on YouTube about some pens?
Yeah. What do you want to know?
I don't know. What you want to tell people?
I'll tell you about MP1. Why
Do
not?
it. Go for it,
MP1.
man.
That's our new piston filling fountain pen, aluminum cap, aluminum line cap also. It has a special locking system in the back where it locks when you post the cap so it won't leak.
Yep.
Comes in many colors, many nib sizes.
Oh, look at this little one.
This is the first limited edition.
Nice.
Great. This is the first time anodization has been done in 2 colors.
Yeah.
So there's pink and red. There'll be 2 more coming.
Nice.
And that's it. So far, so good. Yep.
Right on. Yeah.
Great pen for the price. Only $65 retail.
Great.
Next great thing I think is the Viper. The Diplomat Viper. This is the new brown color. Magnetic closure, hooded nib.
Yep.
I mean, excellent pen. Definitely.
Yeah, I got the black one when they first came out, but
Yeah.
this brown is really
This
nice
brown
looking.
is really nice, yeah.
It's sort of like
There'll be another new color in June.
All right, so don't buy any until June is what
No,
he's saying.
buy 'em all. Get all three.
These are under $100.
Yes,
so,
under $100,
Also
yes.
a good deal.
Yep.
Good magnet closure there. Also the furniture on this one is gorgeous. I like that that shiny brown
and
or
then the
kind of.
hooded nib.
Oh man, yeah, that looks good.
It's really nice.
That's a nice looking pen.
Yep.
Very cool. Thank you.
Thank
of course,
you.
some of my favorites, the arrows.
Oh yes.
I love these things. I still haven't gotten the lacquer ones. I gotta get some lacquer ones in here.
There's going to be a hot lacquer one in a couple months.
It's gonna be a hot lacquer one in a couple of months, he says.
With the same idea of the travel.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, there's the Diplomat Travelers. Which were, I don't know, early on in Audrey's pen journey, she had a few Travelers. So likes those. These are a slimmer pen. Very nice little caps on them as well. They also have pens from Delta here. Delta recently reacquired by its original owner. And they've been coming out with all kinds of fun things since. I'm glad Delta is back. This is like kind of one of the most classic sort of Delta colorways there with the crunchy orange and black and the Dolce Vita. Then Conklins, whole raft of those. Monteverde pens, all kinds of things in there. All right. We have Canaletto Pen Co here. Hey, how's it going, Hugh? How's it going?
Mike, how are you?
I mean, I'm doing all right, just talking to people on YouTube.
How are you?
I mean, you want to tell people about pens?
Pens? What kind of pens?
I don't know. I've heard that like you had some pens at this table that you liked and thought were pretty cool.
You know what? We have Blue Moana.
Okay.
Since we launched last April.
Uh-huh.
Baltimore is seeing it for the first time right now live. It's at the end of the table.
Right on.
Blue Moana glows in the dark almost.
All right.
Much like your personality. Which we've all come to know.
Almost glowing. I like that.
Almost.
Yeah, that's good. I'll show them down here at the end.
All right, well, thank you.
Thanks,
Hello,
you.
everybody.
Yeah, good to see y'all. I feel like I haven't even had a chance to say hi to y'all yet today. This table has been a bit swamped, it feels like. Yeah, slow pan here. These are the blue Moanas he was talking about earlier. There you go. Some with sterling sections and whatnot, or sterling cap bands and jewels. It's a bit brighter than it's showing up on camera. There we go. I'll go a little closer. There we go. This is Canaletto Pen Co. You can find them online or in here in the ballroom, kind of in between the big doors. All right, next up, Kenro Industries, and they have a mystery box, which I'm curious about because I do love a mystery box. They also have some. These are usually like factory sorts of pens, so sort of leftovers from test runs and that kind of thing over here. A lot of times, things that maybe didn't make it into the final lineup at the end of the day. I think that it depends on where people are holding the microphone. Some folks don't get close enough, unfortunately. Let me see, make sure it's still working. Yeah, it's still working. Folks just have to get a little closer sometimes. Ken was holding it away from his face there. There we go. So there's these mystery boxes, and I don't know the story about these, but I'll try to repeat things a little bit more for folks. So this is their big welcome to the 70s, back to the land background here. We've got some cool coffee cups. Hey. Some cool cups here. We have blotter paper, a bunch of really nice Estes of various kinds, including the Raven and some others. They've been expanding that push button filler thing to some other models, which is really nice, or some other colors. There's some of the back to the land ones back there. Sweet Dreams is still here. These are testers for their various nibs. There are a bunch of different nib options available from various nib grinders around the country, and in some cases the world. So there are a bunch of them here if you want to try out, like, say, a journaler nib from our friend Gina Celerino, or, well, there's several actually. JJ Lax has one. I think Kirk Spears maybe has one. There's several. So come try those out here. Hey, how's it going? I mean, we're just doing a little live YouTube. You want to chat with folks about some pens?
Yeah, we could talk about pens.
All right, here you go. Have a microphone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you guys. Yeah, so happy to be here again in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I don't know how many years we've been here, but it's
I mean, a bunch
been quite
probably.
few. But it's Esterbrook's 6th year here, and we're introducing not only some new pens, which we have with the Blue Moon series, but we're also introducing some new accessories, which are kind of cool. And I actually wanted to talk to you about this one.
Okay, great.
We need some good demos on this.
Okay.
So we call it the Cube.
Yeah.
And so the Cube is an accessory for people who really appreciate fountain pens. Oftentimes you buy a case and it just has the holders for the pens, right? So where do you put your cartridges? Where do you put your stickers, your wallet, your keys, and things like that? So I always wanted something that, you could stash away some of your goodies. So
I'll hold it for you.
Sorry, yeah. So we made it available in 3 colors. So we have the butter, we have the blue, and we have the green. And inside,
that's cool.
You have the holders for the pens. You got a little pocket here if you want to stash away some stickers.
Yeah.
The reflective Estabrook logo, which I think is pretty cool. And then on the opposite side, you have a zippered pocket. Some elastic bands to hold your chargers and cases and things of that nature. And then pockets in the front, pockets in the back. We even have like a cool little pocket back here for your glasses with like a soft fabric inside.
Wow.
So we call them Cube, and I don't know, we think they're a nice little case for people who appreciate our pens or really anyone's pens and just wants to transport them somewhere with some other cool accessories.
Yeah, that looks like a really nice little pin case.
Yeah,
I like that. That's cool, man.
Yeah, and so everybody knows kind of the Esty, which is the core of our collection. We have the Back to the Land series, which is more of a vintage style. And then we have Accutron.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really what's going on with us.
Tell me about these mystery boxes you got over here at the end of the table.
Yeah.
What's the deal with those?
So the mystery box is something that we just started on this event. Not only do we represent Estabrook, but we also represent some other brands for the U.S. Ferris Wheel Press, Montegrappa, we have Aurora, Schaefer. So what we decided to do is something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Give a lot of value in a box. And so the ones that went earlier this morning were a 70% discount off of retail, but you don't know what's inside.
Yeah.
But you're guaranteed a fountain pen and a bottle of ink. And then some other cool accessories, maybe a pen case or some other objects. And it's gone really well. We were sold out pretty quick and people went away very happy.
That's awesome.
Because this is the first one. We're not like stuffing the box with something that's been on the shelf for 2 years.
Yeah.
We wanted to make it really exciting so that they could build momentum into like the next show and the next show. So yeah, that's the mystery box. We have a few more. We had to actually, mock up a few others. So yeah, if you come to the Baltimore show, we had 3 tiers.
Okay.
We had one that was like a $250 retail value, $500 retail value, and $1,000.
Okay.
So sold them all out. So now we're going to start with we pieced a few $500 values together.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
So what do those go for? Like what's
the first round was a 70% discount.
Okay.
Now the balance we're going to do at a 50% discount.
Okay.
Or for whatever's in the box.
Sure.
Whatever the retail value is, we're reducing it by 50%.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, that's really fun. Come get a mystery box. Those are
I
dope.
appreciate you coming by. Thanks so much.
Of course, thanks. See you later.
See you guys.
Yep. Pardon me. As you're saying, they also have a Ferris Wheel Press now, which has U.S. representation. That'll probably make them a little bit easier to get a hold of. And, they'll be probably listening more to what we say about it over here, which is cool. A nice carousel there. Some of the pins, if you'd like to try those out. Then we have the Kennedys over here doing pen repair and nib alterations. They do great work over here. They also have pens for sale. Hey. And they have also some nib fixing and pen fixing supplies over here. Also another all-important water machine. So come and check out these folks. They always they do great work. So if you need some pens repaired, there are a couple of really good repairers here. Them and also Martin, who is over there. So then here we've got, go ahead and, this is Gary with Midnight Pens, right there. Howdy.
The mass cameraman returned.
That's me. Have all kinds of pens here with Gary. Got some modern and also vintage pens, some inks, Nakaya hanging out over here on the table. All kinds of good stuff to find. A few Retro 51s back there in the corner. Come over here or find them online at Midnight Pens. Thanks, Gary. We have Les here with Stylo Suite. There's
Hello,
Les.
Mike.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
People are just riding with Flex Nibs. He says Happy Friday back there.
Flex Nibs, Architect, Italic.
Flex, Architect, Italic, all the things. There's We have some people yelling less in the chat. I think they want less of this table, so I gotta go. That's certainly what they mean, right? But come here and try some of these pens. Les does a really nice job with these nibs, and he'll let you like sit here and doodle with them, like learn which nibs you want to do best. There you go. Thanks, Les. Oh, there's the. Sorry, I missed your. I got the sign, but I missed the card. Thank you. There's the. There we go. We got some focus. There we go. There's Les. Thanks, man.
Wow. How do you do that? I don't even know. You're like a magician.
I'm just carrying it. It does all the work. Here we have Magna Carta pens over here on this table. All kinds of Magna Cartas for you to check out, from the 600s, 500s, 650s, the 1000 with this absurdly large nib here. We also do some flex nibs and that sort of thing here. Some interesting materials. We got some stacked materials in here. Often some micartas and such, although I'm not seeing them at the moment. But lots of cool materials from Magna Carta. Those are getting to be widely available around pen vendors near you.
And life is good, yeah, sir.
This is the other guy who does pen show videos. Go and find Miroslav. He does some really cool videos around.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I always check him out, and I've been to the show, so. He's got some great pens here. He does lots of restorations, vintage pens, and such like that. Also a good guy to chat with. There's Miroslav. See you, man. Let's see, where do I want to go? I think I'm gonna end with Audrey and the Franklin-Christoph folks. That'll be kind of around the other side. So I'm gonna go this way. So here we have Indelible Pens here. These are, right, there's the name and such there. Hey.
You gotta see these.
These ones you were very cleverly hiding. John Veely wants to tell us about some Indelible Pens here.
I bought 2 of these at the Philly show. These are Lotus pens, and they're beautifully proportioned. I think this, yeah.
That one is a converter.
Cartridge converter.
Yeah, but it opens over there, yeah.
Like that.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
And this, how much is this? Like $300?
That's $200.
$200.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, very nice.
I've got 2 of them back at my table. One, you gotta come see me.
He's gonna run to his table.
You're gonna go around that every
I am.
So,
Hey.
Indelible Pens.
Yep.
And we have 7
Microphone?
models here. The models are named after god and goddesses of the ancient world. You see them, and this is our piston fillers here. This is the Clio model, which is a faceted model here. And you have the Chronos, the Metis, and this one is a very popular model, which is seamless. You can see here, this one is in ebonite, and when you open it,
oh wow, yeah,
it's just like it's a brass piston, very comfortable in your hand to ride. So I sell a lot of these models.
Yeah.
And this was our converter pens. These are the cigar model and so on. So yeah, please hope that you can make it to the this pen show, the Baltimore Pen Show, and come to table 141. Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah.
We have, let's see, which way do we want to go? We have the, man, I'm getting lost in this pen show. Getting lost. Oh, which way do we want to go? Let's stay this way and come around the outside again. We have Scopus Pens, who we've seen a time or two. Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Excellent.
It's doing well back there. We've got.
Good day for Scopus.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. Makes all kinds of very nice art pens here. Some with overlays, as you can see in here. Pardon?
This is the reef, 3-dimension. What
Right.
you see in here is pebbles and stones from the reef.
Oh, I see. Pebbles and stones from the reef, yeah, and
these are
here, yeah.
seaweeds from Carmel, California.
Oh, nice.
Driftwood from Carmel, all in the pen.
Yeah, so these are incorporated in the pens, driftwood and seaweed from Carmel. We have some sand and stone from the beach, woods.
Here's
Really
the
nice.
cactus. You see a cactus here?
Oh, yeah.
Inside the pen. These are the veins of the cactus. Every leaf has veins.
Oh, interesting.
So what you see here is flowers, bougainvillea, yucca, Van Gogh, sunflowers inside the pen.
Oh, very nice. Lots of natural materials involved in these here.
All nature. This is Salvador Dali, the melting watch.
Mm-hmm. We got Dali's melting watch in here.
And endless. Every pen is a world of its own.
Every pen is a world of its own, he says. There you go. All right. You can find them there at Scopus Pens. Wait, there it is, .com. Thank you. We have some jewelries as well. Hello, hello. We got Harold's Pens up in here. Vintage and modern and such. Let's see. Lots of vintage here in the middle. The middle tends to be, howdy. We got Rick here. I mean, it's great. It's a pen show, man. You gotta love it. There are all kinds of good vintage things in the middle. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. This is Rick Propus here. You can find him in the center of the room. He's got a variety of pens over here.
Mostly Pelicans.
Mostly Pelicans?
Lots and lots of other stuff.
Oh, so you go all the way down there, eh?
All the way down to Danny, who's standing right there.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Great. Well, lots of pens there.
Yep. We are your full-service pen store with service schematics.
It says full-service pen store there. Great, thanks. Here's the Penguin is how you'll find him online. Hello, hello. There's the card over. There you go. Penguin Pen, penguinpen.com. There you go.
There are two penguins now.
There are two penguins. All right. Who's the other penguin?
That's Danny Aarons.
There we go.
Danny Aarons is becoming our managing partner.
Oh, becoming a managing partner of the Penguins. Now there's two. Now it's the Penguins.
The Penguins. We should do that.
Yep. There you go. Just have to make all new cards now. Everything. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
A new website. Whole deal.
Whole deal. Start over.
Yep.
Thanks, Rick.
Thank you.
And, we have down here lots of ephemera here. We have books, note cards, inks, pen boxes, and the like. Lots of vintage here as well. A lot of folks here in the middle don't really sell online, so that's why I'm not showing. If I'm not showing a URL or something, it's because they just don't really sell online. They're doing pen shows. This is Omas here. You see that? Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you, Mike?
Doing great, thanks. There's some Omas. And in here. There. Would you like to talk to folks about some pens? Yeah? Here you go. Have a microphone.
Hello everyone, this is Daniel here and welcome to the Omas table. So today we bring our signature Paragon and Bologna and Ogiva over here. And also we have some ballpoints for our Bologna collections, which has a very nice purple, green, blue, and gray color.
Mm-hmm.
And also we have our latest Bologna called Colossia. Come with 3 different trims in gold, black, and silver, and also come with very nice sleeves. Yes.
Yeah, very nice. Those are great pens. I really like the feel of those. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate it. And then next to them, Narwhal here. You can find both of these at lots of pen vendors around you. And the Eclipse, the Voyagers, the original Plus in lots of colors now, which is really cool. Very nice vacuum fill pens. And the original piston fill pen there from them. As well as some nice sparkly purple inks. A binder of pens there available as well. Go ahead and check those out. Thanks, guys. We have Gingy's chocolate here. He was a neighbor of mine at a pen show a while ago, and that was dangerous. I ate a whole lot of chocolate-covered espresso beans. But Guy here at Gingy's Chocolate does a really nice job with some chocolate. They're enjoying some chocolate here as well. They're all trying some chocolate. Oh.
You know what? The camera will know that you've had some of this.
All right, I'll try one. I mean, I can't say no. What is this?
This is hibiscus.
Hibiscus?
Yeah, the hibiscus is going to bloom
Like in my mouth?
Becomes room temperature. Yep.
All right, let me turn the camera around. Sounds really good.
See, the mouth can say one thing, but the fur in your brow, that tells the truth.
My mouth is just so my mouth is watering so hard right now. As in, like, how am I gonna go through? How am I gonna talk? Oh wow, it just like got really bright all of a sudden, like almost cold, sort of. That's amazing. That's really good.
It
Wow.
takes you up and then it eases you down.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was kind of tart there in the middle, and then like, wow, that's really something. And you have that in white chocolate, you said? Oh yeah, hibiscus white chocolate bars. Yeah, all right.
It's white chocolate, but it's not white because it has dairy.
What's that?
It's white because it has no cacao powder.
Oh, right.
It's the same base cacao, cocoa butter, and cacao.
Right. No cacao powder, but cocoa butter. Yeah. Wow. Super good. Thanks, guy. I appreciate it. And that's this, which I just had, which is just kind of awesome. Wow. Yeah, I haven't had that before. That's great. I love it. Thanks. Okay, I will. Threaten me with a good time. Jeez. So, wow, I didn't expect that. Hey, how's it going, Helen? Great. Good to see you here. You want to talk to some folks about stuff you have on your table? Don't know where to start. This is why she's not sure where to start. There's too much good stuff on the table is the problem. Yeah.
A few items. I've started making some pen trays out of Jesmonite, which is an eco-friendly resin.
Okay. And you're making these yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, out of Jesmonite, you say?
Jesmonite.
Jesmonite.
Yeah.
Okay. It's an eco-friendly resin, she says.
It's sort of trickling through into the US now. I believe it was based in the UK, but as I say, it's coming across here now. Yeah, so I'm doing those, and I'm also doing silk kimonos.
Of course.
Which are made from vintage kimonos. I deconstruct them and repurpose the silks to make the cases.
Right. Yeah, no, these are great. I've got a couple of these from like when you first started coming to pen shows, it feels like. No, beautiful stuff.
Feels so long ago now.
I know, right? But, I mean, shows almost no wear. They're fantastic. Yeah.
Thank you.
Really nice. Also some very nice glass pens here.
Yeah, the selection's gone really down.
Yeah.
We've sold quite a lot of them, so
Good.
to replenish them.
Well, here's some lucky cats there. Also, you can get a cat paw to protect your glass nib. Right there. And these look like they're blown glass, huh?
Yes, these are jellyfish.
Yeah, it's red.
So
Very
just
neat.
another novelty, you know.
Yeah, sure, that's
these
great.
These are new as well. These came from Japan. They're all different pen rests that I have.
Oh,
These
yeah.
are Fuji.
Right.
There's little cat. Sakura flowers.
Yeah.
It's a mixture. Yeah.
Pretty. Yeah. Also have some kiwi samples here. Some very nice little jewelries. Oh, you've gotten more of these since we saw you. Yeah.
They were really popular, so I put an order in with the lady in Japan and she sent them across to me.
These are handmade by a lady in Japan.
Yeah.
Very cool. A couple of exclusive Japanese inks left.
Yeah, not many now.
Some full bottles of kiwi here. We got some Troublemaker, Tom Studio, all kinds of great stuff. So you can find Helen's Creations, New Jersey, either in the ballroom here or on Etsy still, or on Etsy. Just Google her up there. All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
And let's see, we have some tables here. We have Mark from Rickshaw hanging out, talking about Rickshaw, I guess, with Marty. Hey, how's it going? And Kimberly, who are here with Drum Ghouls, and also they've got some tactile turn stuff here. Hey, Marty, you want to talk to people about stuff?
Sure. Hello, people.
Nice.
It is I.
Yeah.
So we got some really cool tactile turn. We got.
Oh yeah, these are the brand new ones actually.
We just got these in.
Oh, that feels
They're really
nice.
sweet.
Yeah.
Digging those so far.
Yep.
I got this one definitely already set aside.
Of course.
We have the new groove.
Yep. The current seasonal from them. Also a few past seasonals left over.
Yeah, we got last one out, Icefall. We got a couple of good ones.
Yeah, really nice.
Some nice knives. We got the Buccaneer, the most recent seasonal knife that they did.
I mean,
got the flashlights.
The safety first.
It's classic.
Classic. The very first of their seasonal pens.
Yes.
A few Mavericks, including the orange G10. Pretty.
So, yeah.
Bunch of.
We got all the normal retros here, of course.
Yep.
Some collectible ones. Really old school packaging. I don't know.
Yeah.
People may recognize.
Are there
that
pins
stuff.
in those?
Those are pins inside them. Yeah. So they have the older labels and such, but
yeah,
they're pretty good. I
That's
like
cool.
the old packaging. I wish they could do it again every now and then, but it's probably expensive.
Well,
but
yeah.
that dates pins. So as soon as you see that box, you're like, okay, this is 2013 or before.
Right.
So,
yep.
And some other older collectible ones as well. And
Yeah,
of course, we got our
thanks.
Rickshaw goods, and we've already sold out of several bags, so that's great. We're cruising right along with the Fillmore.
Right.
The 3x3, so we got 3 spots on this side, and 3 on the other.
And a spot here for notebooks or some extra pin sleeves.
Yeah.
You can just
Stuff
cram
'em
more
in.
pin sleeves in your pin sleeve.
Yeah.
Is the way to go.
Yeah, stuff them in however you want.
Yep.
The Yuki Cat has been the popular one so far at this show.
Nice.
And it's been hot for a little while, so.
Lots of designs, great waves, some solid colors, some sunflowers, a little bit of everything in here. Come and dig through the bins with these folks.
Thanks for hanging with us for a minute.
Yeah, thanks for chatting.
Hey,
See you
Jimmy,
later.
if you're watching.
There you go. If we really let you shout out my mom. My girlfriend. No, not my girlfriend. That's his wife, Kimberly. We have some more vintage pens restored over here. Oh, these are the Gary and Marina Lair pens, actually. This is from an estate of a person who was real big in the pen community who we lost recently. They still have a whole lot of vintage out of his collection. That's pretty impressive. Gary was a good guy. It's a big loss. Let's see. There we go. The trays are intriguing? Yeah, I think so too. We have my friend Gina, who's back here grinding nibs. So you can come. I think they're pretty well booked up, but maybe somebody will skip out on their appointment. So come and beg, maybe, you never know. But come and find Gina. They do all kinds of great grinds. Or at the very least, come and test out these tester pens here because there are all kinds of awesome grinds. And you can probably send a pen home with Gina if you really want to get something ground. So come and check them out here at the end of the table. Then we've got Canaletto Pen Co over here. Oh wait, where do we want to go? What's the best way to go? Oh man, I'm lost. It's a big room. Okay, let's see. I'll come back down that side is what I'm going to do. So down here at the end of the ballroom, you have essentially 2 sets of tables. You've got here the Tasha tables, and then next to them over there are Jimmy Dolo. So lots of cool pens and inks and stuff to find over here. Tasha makes some awesome inks. I'm a big fan of them. You can come and see Sue. She'll talk to you about pens and inks for sure. I caught her over here. She'll do her best. But some of these are just some of my favorite inks, honestly. And there's some pens by Sailor here. We have some Tashas. These Tashas in here, the Pinnacles and like that, are they have Sailor steel nibs in them mostly, and they're really nice steel nibs. I think they're the best steel nibs that Sailor makes. We've also got here some that are Urushi, some that are like tiny eggshells and all kinds of maki. Some of them with like King of Pen nibs in them, as I remember. But always something new and cool at the Tasha tables. Oh wow, look at these like kind of swirly ones. That's an interesting look. Right there. And then starting here is Jimmy Dolo's tables. That's this guy down here with the sweater on. And he always has, I mean, you never know what you're going to find at Jimmy's tables. That's what Audrey and I tell people is definitely go and check out Jimmy's tables because, I mean, they're full of great stuff. So down here are some like, some pens from like Lamy and Schaefer and that sort of thing. But then as you go down further this way, it starts getting kind of high-end, kind of collector-y, but you never know what you'll find. And his prices are amazing. So come and check out what he's got. Look at these like Conway Stewarts in here. Very cool. There's a Churchill. We got some older Deltas, I want to say. This one should have a pin in it. I think he's probably showing it to somebody. We have some Sailors in here, including some of the Sailor like Princess pens, like this one right here. And then collector's edition Mont Blancs. And I mean, little bit of everything. So it's hard to even pin down what all he has on his table, except that it's going to be cool. Also, oh yeah, I saw some Pilot down this way. Visconti, Montegrappa. Get a 007. It's not in there because, you know, well, actually, I don't know. I hope it's meant to not be in there. Ooh. But then some of the Esther books that we saw at their table. Then over here we have all kinds of jewelries available. Some brooches, some necklaces. Hi, folks. Hi. Hello. Right in here. And there are some really amazing pens up in here as well. Watches. Oh, some. It looks like a wooden Omas 360 in there. Wow. These are some great tables. Let me see here. This is Pens Empire, is where you'll find them online. Luxury collectibles, indeed. Let me see you back in here. Hey. I'm going to show some of these. They're here in the back corner of the ballroom, but don't miss them. Tons of different brands and pens here. Thanks. All right, now we're back at Pilot. So let's go to the inside. Oh, hey, it's Tom.
Who's in there?
Everybody. So many people.
Oh, hi, everybody.
This is my friend Tom. He's Sugar Turtle Pens. Sugar Turtle Studios, sorry.
Studio. Although my badge there's an S on the end, I only have the one.
Just the one studio? You do have a studio now, though.
I have an official, proper studio, it's true.
Yeah, a brand new whole space.
And right now it's filled with trash and boxes.
That's awesome. And later it will also be full of trash and boxes.
Yeah, but like prettier.
Okay, good. Arranged more nicely like.
There'll be room for people around the trash and boxes. So that they can journal with me.
There you go. Tom's mom and dad have been holding down the fort over here while he's been doing some...
They're napping.
Look, that's a good thing to do right now. I understand.
I would like to be doing that too.
Too bad. Now you got to talk to us.
I mean, I want to be here talking to all of you.
And then a nap.
I'm looking them in the eye. Hi.
Oh, you're gonna love that. 91 minutes in, you can go look. So what you got here, Tom? What do people need to know about?
I have a lot of stuff you've seen before, but I also now have some new stuff I picked up from my Japan distributor. I got some new stickers from them. I've got washi tape books.
Tell me about how you use these washi tape books, because I have one and I'm not sure what to do with it.
So it's like the whole page is washi tape.
Right.
So there's a couple ways they give you a template in them so you can like cut out to that shape.
Huh.
That's one way. The way I prefer to do it to make use of the whole page is I just tear off chunks and put that on the page.
Okay.
Like if I want to do like a corner, I'll tear off a corner and put it in the corner of the page.
Kind of gives you a more organic edge type thing.
Yeah. And it's making use of when it being a whole page versus like a tape. You can like, you do lines of it versus this is like, you get as much as you want.
Yeah.
So I like those. I've just started using those because I just got them a couple weeks ago.
That's fun.
This is new. My dad has been a leather worker for as long as I've been alive, and I finally got him to make some notebooks. So he's made a couple of field notes covers. And they're sort of like, they're nothing special in terms of like functionality, but touch the leather. It's real.
Oh,
nice.
I have. He was telling me about them earlier.
Yeah, okay.
We were talking leather. These are really nice looking journals, and they do feel great.
So I'm trying to get him into I'm trying to sell these so I can get him in to make more.
Yeah.
And make more customized ones.
Yeah.
But he also has the Traveler's Notebook version down there.
Yeah, you did these ones with like the orange color, the orange corners, and the contrast stitching looks really nice.
So he's getting into that. That's the newest thing on our table, the most limited edition item.
Yeah, because there's like 4 of them.
Yeah, he's only made 4.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that they don't sell so I can buy one.
He was saying he was going to make more for DC though, so if you're coming to the DC
well, we'll
show.
see if these sell.
Well.
No one buys them, then he's probably not going to make more.
All right, come and buy 3 of them.
Come and buy all of them. Yeah, and there's lots, more of the same. I've got lots of stationery supplies, lots of stickers that I've drawn and made.
Yep. Most of your inks are in stock here, I see. That's good.
Well, 3. Well, I guess
all but
5
2.
if you
count. 5 of them. Yep. And stickers, go through these books, find the stickers, and you just yell numbers at him while he frantically grabs stickers out of his
I'm
stock
going to be
back there.
cool as a cucumber while I do it. So
He promises cucumber coolness.
no big deal. I'm like super cool.
Okay, that's good. Then of course, the Not Another Blank notebooks, for when you want to have a notebook that's got a little bit of built-in interest and ephemera and such. These are very cool. Get a top secret notebook. Oh, I found mine, my little postcard size one on the shelf the other day. I'm like,
What
I
year
gotta
did
use
you
this
get?
thing. What's that?
What year did you get?
I don't remember. It was
Certain years are
old.
highly sought after.
Oh, really?
Mostly they're like, my sister was born, and I'm like, I don't have that year, sorry.
I don't have that one. They're like, but it's 1970. You're
But
like,
I
I
always
don't
tell
have
them
that
I have
one.
a lot of postcards at home, so like send me a message and I can find one.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I want to say mine was, I don't know, 50s or something like that, maybe.
I like the real old ones.
Yeah, I think it was pretty old. I don't remember. I'll have to look at it again.
Because they have creepy messages in them.
Yeah, they're actual postcards that got sent to people, which is pretty cool. But from the way back days. Where do you find all these postcards from?
Like flea markets. I have
People's
some,
refrigerators.
I got some on eBay. My mom gave me a bunch
Uh-huh.
from back in the day that were hers.
That's fun.
I inherited some from my grandmother.
Uh-huh.
I've got a lot.
Yeah, I have like a desk drawer full of them from my grandmother. Yeah, fun stuff.
And I mean, theoretically, I should keep them as family keepsakes, but
no,
I'd rather give them a new life out in the world.
The keepsake that he likes most is money.
I do like money.
Yeah.
Because now, tricky thing about owning a studio, I have rent to pay.
Yeah, there's that.
So pay my rent, please.
Yeah, buy a postcard. Also, come and check out one of your seminars. You have seminars
yeah.
tomorrow and Sunday?
I have one workshop left this weekend, Sunday
okay.
at 12:30. It's a fun one. You should come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, his workshops are really,
And I'm going to
really
have
great.
this microphone with me.
Oh, it won't be turned on, but I'll let you borrow it.
It's a prop.
Yeah, it's just a prop.
It makes me feel important.
It's not connected to anything, so
it
don't
makes
worry.
me feel like Bob Barker.
Yeah, I do want a really long, skinny one. I think that's really
Spay
fun.
and neuter your pets.
Yeah, do that. Does Drew Carey still say that?
I don't know.
We'll have to get sick and stay home someday and watch Wheel of Fortune.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye, Internet.
You can find him at Sugar Turtle Studio. Right there, sugarturtlestudio.com, and also on Instagram and such. But really, all over the internet. But yeah, definitely go and take one of his seminars if you get a chance at a show. Hey, how's it going? This is rightturns.com. I always manage to catch you when he's gone.
Yes,
I'm,
you do.
I'm really good at that. Do you want to talk about pens?
I can try.
Okay, here you go. Have a microphone.
I need questions, man.
Oh, hey, what are these?
They're me and my father's pens. We make them ourselves.
Yeah? So are you making pens too?
I help in the shop a little bit.
Very cool.
I've made my own, but in school. I haven't for quite a while.
Right. What's the thing you like most on these pens? Like, what's the thing people see like, oh yeah, this is really cool, and it's the right turns?
I would say we're most well known for our clip styles.
Yep.
Just being different than everybody else.
I mean, and also different from each other. These all must be just
Yeah.
like sort of they're individually made, sort of by y'all, bespoke.
Right.
Yeah. Very neat.
I'd say this one's my favorite. Not for the clip, but just the whole pen in general.
Yeah.
I like the story behind it. It's Howard Hughes' airplane, the Spruce Goose. The
No
wood is
kidding.
from it. Yeah. So we designed the clip to look like a propeller.
Yeah.
But like overall, I think that's my favorite. Just
How did y'all get spruce goose wood?
he looks online for things,
Uh-huh.
and it just comes and goes.
He just went to the Smithsonian with a chisel.
Yeah.
And
Right.
nobody saw. That's awesome. Yeah, it's got a good vibe to it too. I like that, like the cool gray. I guess it's
Yeah.
actually a warm gray with that wood. It's really nice. I dig it. Very cool. You can find them at rightturns.com with a Z. Thanks very much for chatting with us. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me put you on the spot.
Yeah.
We'll see ya. All kinds of fun stuff. Here's some more colorful pins over here before we leave with interesting clips and like that. There you go. Great, thanks. A mystery box. Man, mystery boxes are everywhere around here. I love a mystery box. Here we have Barry Gabay. You can find him at fountainpen_Gabay. He's got lots of vintage and modern pens. Also some really interesting brushes here. Those are really cool. Some big brushes for doing large calligraphy. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Just showing people around the show on YouTube.
Great.
There you go. Some vintage there. A little bit of modern thrown in here and there with some sailors and a Nakaya or so. Oh, no, it's a big pilot. Oh, big sailor up in here. Right there.
Yeah, I want to get out the way so you can see these ingredients.
We have Relic Pens here. This is Patrick Ross with Relic Pens, and he makes pens with all kinds of like historical materials. So like this one's made with a medallion of Rotel propeller blade from a Supermarine Spitfire, but B-17s, like all kinds of materials worked into different pens. And then he has a little tale about each of those materials here on the boxes, which is really neat. So it's got some Flying Fortress in it. They have a little bit of everything. It has some like Amelia Earhart's pens, or Amelia Earhart's airplane. I don't know about her pens. We have also some resin stuff here. Hey, you mind if I bust in?
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks, man. Want to talk to people about some pens? Yeah, sure. There you go. Have a microphone. I know, it's weird, right? Yeah.
My new ones are the Dragon Skin, or Dragon Scale, and my Starlights.
Yeah, very neat. I was showing folks these over here as you were chatting with Evan. There you go.
Most of my historical stuff is kind of neat. I don't really have them on my website, but you can contact me through Instagram.
Okay. Doesn't have most of the historical stuff on the website, he says, but if you contact him through his website, he can tell you all about those and tell you what he's got available. There you go. Right on. Nice. Yeah. What's in this one?
This is the Fortress family.
Right.
It's got, starting at the nib, it would have B-17, B-29, and B-52 material alloy from.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, very cool.
This is
He's grabbing a pen over here.
This is strictly a B-17 one. It's got an alloy from the aircraft, piece of the antenna, and then this is a rivet used as the roll stop.
That's cool. Really nice use of materials there.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, very cool.
Nice to see you again, man.
Yeah, good to see you too. You can find him at relicpens.com. He's always got something cool on the table. This one's a nice material as well there. Very cool stuff. Oh, let's see what we have here. You can get a clarinet if that's what you're into. You need to have a musical instrument. You can grab one of those here as well. What time is it? 4:45? Oh, we got time. That's good. We're just going to keep going until my arm falls off or we're out of tables, honestly. These are not sold online. As a member of the Baltimore or the DC Pen crew. All kinds of vintage and semi-modern things here as well.
I don't even know which one these are.
This is the Share the Wealth table. Hi. This is the Share the Wealth table. If you have something that's not getting as much love as you would like it to, you can do like this and just pass it off here at this table, and it will go to other pen lovers who, might want that thing, will love it more than you do currently. So we have a little bit of everything here. Pens, ink samples, even some nail polishes and such. There are some pens in there. Oh, you're fine. I'll go around you. Don't worry about it. But yeah, this is a really cool thing if you want to come in and check out and see what they have here. But also, bring something and leave it behind. Somebody else can come and find it as well. Like this. I know it just happened. Yeah. So that's what we like to do, is pass on things that we aren't loving at the moment that other people get more use out of. So that's very cool. You never know what you'll find there. This is Federalist Pens, I believe. Oh no, this is Click handcrafted pens. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure. I think that might just be that one pen. Oh no, these have got to be. Yeah. This is Federalist Pens. There's Federalist Frank there. Mark is down behind the table. There he is. They have all manner of pens, all kinds of modern stuff. There he is, right there. You have bins of ink and paper over on the other side of the aisle. We'll see those probably when we get over there. You can find them at Federalist Pens and Paper. Then we have Mayfair Pens, which is another place I'm very tempted to grab a pen from. This is Mayfair, like that. There's a few of his pens in here. He's got some really cool pens. Oh, you want to show? Oh, hey, how's it going? I didn't see you, Jen. Good to see you. Look at all this like gold flake in there.
It's actual gold flake in there.
Yeah, that's fun.
That is cool.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. His pens always have unusual and interesting shapes. I like that a lot. I've got one that's shaped like a flower, which I kind of love. It's kind of like these are in here in the middle.
Different makers from these two acrylics. So
Yep. We got short pens, long pens, pens with like, as you can see over there with the black ones, the center section is shiny and the ends are black. I'm real tempted by one of those. And then the ones next to them are also really cool. I don't know what that one's called, but I think they're called a Noldor model, which is a fun name. But this is Ben, he makes these pens.
Hey guys.
And they're all very cool. There we go. You can find him at Mayfair Pens. Thanks, Ben.
You are welcome. It's good to see you.
There's the name again for in case you missed it the first time. Just want to make sure. Then Florida Fountain Pen is over here. Oh, he's busy. I'll vamp for a sec. Hey, well, howdy. Florida Fountain Pen has all kinds of good stuff at their table. A lot more of the modern stuff here. Lots of Pilot, some Rhodia paper, Benu pens, Viscontis.
Come see us in Baltimore. We're having a great time.
He says, come see us in Baltimore. They're having a great time. Also, come see it at one of the Florida Pen Shows. I feel like there's a Florida Pen Show.
Yes, there is. The Orlando Pen Show. We host it. We started it 4 years ago, and I now have a pen shop in Florida. It's located in Sebastian, Florida.
Right on.
So yeah, we'd love to have you come to either one, and we also are online, FloridaFountainPen.com.
Yeah, and at a lot of fountain pen shows.
Yes.
So come see them.
Yes.
And if you see this crazy looking purple van, that's
Yes.
A crazy looking purple van.
Yes, I just had it wrapped. It's got my logo on it. It's beautiful.
Amazing.
Wait fast, sign's been a great job on it.
Amazing. Also a bit of jewelry, ink. We've got pen holders.
On traveler's notebooks and things.
Oh, okay. For travelers' notebooks, like the charms and that sort of thing for it. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Tony that helps us, she does Feed Your Creativity.
Yeah.
She helps us do a lot of things, and so I let her sell her charms and things here.
Oh, very cool. That's neat. Very cool. Excuse me. And
Thank you, Mike.
yeah, of course. Colorverse, Endless, Robert Oster, Lamies, Narwhals, all kinds of things. They have the Harry Potter pens as well, if you want to find those at the show.
and the Robert Oster inks from Australia.
Right? Yep. More inks than you can shake a stick at from Robert Oster. Lots of them here. Great. Yeah. Thank you. Oh. Okay. We have Derail Pens. How's it going, Adolphus?
Right, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I got this guy right as he was packing up at Philly. I was like, hey, I want that one pen though. And so he unpacked it and found it for me. And I've really been enjoying it. It's really cool.
Yeah, appreciate it.
It's great. It's great.
Now, can I make an announcement right quick?
So go for it.
Okay, we got somebody famous coming to sing at 1 o'clock.
Okay. Who's
You know how
that?
I do that sing for a pen?
Uh-huh.
They're coming tomorrow and they're gonna sing. If you're here in Baltimore, you need to be here at 1 o'clock to hear this person sing.
And it's a surprise who it's gonna be.
I can't tell you who he is,
It's Beyonce.
but hey, might be Jay-Z, I don't know.
You heard it here first. Jay-Z
it
and
here.
Beyonce both singing live for Pens. That's what's happening. 1 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, Baltimore Pen Show. Definitely, probably not that, but that's cool. That's cool.
But he's famous.
Right on. That's
Oh,
really.
yeah,
well,
everybody's famous.
I'm gonna set an alarm.
There you go. We appreciate y'all.
Of course, man. Of course. You can find his stuff at Derail. I'm gonna turn this way. There you go. Derail Pens. He has really fun pens in here. All kinds of great materials with interesting depth and texture inside of them. We got some ebonites in here, some acrylics of various colors and shapes. We got clips, not so clips. Got some Operex up here on the table. All kinds of things. Also, get yourself a shirt. Thanks very much, y'all. Oh, and hey, also a whole bunch of ink. So if you want to do a little mix and match here, somebody's going to help you with finding the inks that you want. Mix and match these little 3-packs here.
These are minis. Mix any 3 colors for $20.
Right
And
on.
when you come around the time for the singing, if you're here and you buy one, I'll get you one free.
A 3-pack for free?
You got it.
Wow. Okay. Well, show up here at 1 o'clock. You'll get some singing, and also, if I want to get one free 3-packs, all right. I guess I have to actually set an alarm now for sure. So y'all at the end of the stream, if I don't remember, tell me to set an alarm, because you can mix and match these 3-packs for $10. That's a really good deal. I've done a 3-pack or 2, but there are a lot of Colorverse inks, and I don't have them all. Thanks very much, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow at 1. I don't know who it's going to be. I'm excited about that. That sounds cool. Yeah, some more of that stuff. Also here, a whole bunch of leather. These are leather journals and covers and such. We've got more passport type size things here, A5 journals. We've got some iridescent things. We've got pen boxes here, which he was showing me. They have a really nice interior system. You can like pull it up by these two strings here. No, we'll do it this one because it's a little easier for me to get with my hands, like this. Ooh. Doesn't have any pins in it at the moment. There we go. I don't want it to tip over the back. You can get different layers there with your pin trays. There we go. I don't want to lose it off the back of the thing there while I'm talking about it. That would have been embarrassing. Hey, how's it going? We have this big chest, which is actually full of different layers of pin trays, which is very cool. Some laser engraved water bottles, change trays and whatnot, and you find all of these at Lincoln's Leathers, handcrafted in Michigan. Some stickers and such there as well. Also, makes pens, and these are all stacked leather in the body here. I know somewhere there's a little stack of leathers. Oh, there it is. I just hadn't looked at it yet. Thanks. So you kind of take a bunch of different leathers and stack them this way, and then you can turn them down just like you would any other pen material. It's really cool. Something that's done with knife handles and such as well. It gives you a really interesting feel on the pen. But as you can see, it's not just a one color sort of situation. You can make them any color you like. So there's those. Thanks. Also some pen wraps and things here. An empty table. I don't know who belongs here, but somebody will probably show up tomorrow. And here we have more bottles and trays and ephemera and such. We'll get the complete guide to fountain pen restoration. This is a must-have sort of book if you're going to take pens apart and see what's inside of them and fix them up. I'm talking to not just myself. I got a few people on here. Now I'm talking to you. Would you like to tell people about what you have on your table?
Yes, we have.
Here you go. Have a microphone.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, you look. That's what happens.
So we have pens, obviously. We have pipettes.
Mhm.
We have Baltimore Fountain Pen Club information.
Right.
And inks that we have way too many inks than we ever need. So come get them, $5 each. So it's a deal.
Are these out of your collection?
Yeah.
Pens and inks and such?
Yeah. You know, when you
Right.
have a dozen teal blues, how many do you really need? So,
I don't want to answer that question.
no, it's a trick question. It's a trick question. Felix? There you go.
Oh, now he's in the hot seat. How's it going?
Yeah, well, no. He just sold a Pelican to a woman who that was her holy grail pen she was looking for.
Hey, right.
Looking for this pen, came by, and I
Yep.
said, would you be interested in, and she said, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I wanted.
Oh, wow.
Wrote with it, became a friend, and took it.
That's awesome. Found somebody their Grail pen out of his pocket right there, the Pelican they'd been looking for.
Literally in my pocket.
That's awesome. Yeah.
How would she know that this guy had it in his pocket?
So just look in everybody's pockets and try to buy pens out of them. It might work. That's right. That's right. Thanks very much, y'all. Take care. You get good folks here at this show. And here we have, we're getting, we're almost done. It's cool. We got like 2 more aisles. So these are, this is Garney. Garney Co. does all kinds of awesome leatherwork type stuff. We have here card wallets and reading glass wallets and regular wallets. Man, look at that. That is a gorgeous wallet. Whew, that orange interior, I am into it. Also, notebook covers and some very, very nice pen wraps over there, which I can't really get over there because there's too many people looking at them. But if you see the ones that are kind of unfurled down here-ish, an extremely soft leather on the inside. I just got one of those as a gift recently, and it is great. But they're all made by him in New York, and it's really great stuff. We also have usually some Pannonia inks. Yep, some Pannonia inks over here. They are originally from Hungary, and so they picked up that brand after Cheerio Water Bus, actually. So, all kinds of good stuff over here. Look at some paper as well. That's fun. Also, he makes stools and axes and all kinds of wood carving materials and things like that. It's pretty awesome. Then let's see. Oh, hey, how's it going?
How are you?
Great, great. We've got Tom. Oh, awesome. Tell him I said hi. We've got Tom Bailey here. You all right, Tom? He's got all kinds of pelicans over here on the table. Mr. Pelican, the penman. He's wrapping up a pelican for somebody there. You find him over here. We also have Kara's Pen Co. Which I haven't actually had a chance to see what they've got over here at Kara's yet. I just haven't made it to the middle when it's been quiet enough. But Kara's Pen Co. makes some really nice ballpoints and also fountain pens. Some of the their ballpoints. Oh, some of these are like forced patina, and then they're engraved through them with that honeycomb pattern. That's really neat. Some of these, the retract here. We've got the modals, which he's looking at over here. These really great bolt action pens, super smooth and very pleasing to the hand. I've got like probably 3 of those now. I might have to get more. I see some on the table there that I really like a lot. Then these are this is actually their original Fountain K model here. We got some Cerakotes and things it looks like, as well as anodization. We have the inks, which are the larger pens. I recently got the Ultem one, which is like this right here, and it is so nice. So like the bigger ones are kind of heavy, but the Ultem one is just like kind of the right weight. I really like that one a whole lot. They have down here, I forget what this model is called, outside the Vertex, as well as the Duo. And he is busy, and I'm not going to be able to get the name. I am forgetting what this one is called, but you know what this one's called probably. Decograph. You know what? There's a sign. This is the Decograph right there, which is a screw-on pen body there. I've got a couple of those as well these days. And you can find them at Kara's Pen Co. right there online. They have all kinds of cool stuff. And then, let's see. We have Dave's Dollar Pens here. Dave Dollar Custom Pens. Hey, well thanks.
Hey, come back and talk to me. I think Jonathan was saying that you may be interested in talking about these convertibles.
Oh.
These are the convertible.
Tell you what, I'll swing back. Finish what you're up to.
Swing back.
Yeah. I'll come back and talk to Dave here. We'll talk to Lauren. Hey, Lauren. I'm doing great. I didn't even know you were here. Somehow I missed this part of the room. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt here. This is Lauren with Lucky Star Pens down there. Would you like to talk to some folks about some pens or whatever?
Yes, I have.
Here you go.
So we're here. Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, if you want to.
Hello, everyone.
There you go.
So
perfect.
So we've got Mercury is the new pen launch for this show, and this one's material from Bob Dupress, and Rich makes my pens next door, River City. This one's gorgeous. We also have the 4th batch of Lucky Cosmos.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
I just got these today. These are awesome. This is the 4th one.
Oh, wow. With the green in it? Woo.
Yeah, it's like kind of holographic, transparent, sparkly. It's got all this amazingness.
Very nice.
And then we have the Franklin-Christoph 5th anniversary. This is a Model 03 modified. And so we have black and white and black, and the material's diamond cast from Tim McKenzie.
Very cool.
Yeah, and we got some nib holders. We got new ink. We got the new Stellaris, Lucky Cosmos, all my Colorverse inks. Bunch of other ink notebooks. So come say hello.
Yeah, great. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Thanks. And definitely check out this Lucky Cosmos ink. I can't get enough of that thing. Oh, so do you have a sample of it? It's kind of it's kind of got everything in it.
Cool about it is both of these are Lucky Cosmos, so it does some really cool stuff. You know, because you have it. It's
I know.
the most wild ink that's out there.
It's kind of got everything.
Yeah,
it's
it's
great. Thanks, Lauren. And over here we have Rich with River City Pens, who is making those pens for Lauren. There are some inks down there to dip things in, but also stickers, pen rests here, which are really fun, kind of critters. And some River City pens up in here. They are acrylics from all over, and then Rich makes the pens. Several different sizes and styles here, some with roll stops. I believe there's some clipped models over on the other side. There are nib holders here, which I've really been enjoying my nib holder. Oh man, look at this one. So mine's kind of like this, but it's matte. But this one, holy smokes. Wow, oh, you're fine. You're fine. And then, look at this thing. Wow, that's really good. Oh man, all kinds of Kakamori dip nibs there. And then some Oporex, which is a really beautiful synthetic opal material. Super awesome. Not too many of these are on the floor. I think it's only there are only 2 people that have any, and Rich has got most of them. Also, a big old stamp for your notebook right there. You can come and stamp that. Oh wow, yeah, look at that one on the end there. I almost kind of missed that. It's hard to show you how pretty these things are in a camera, I tell you what. They are real good. And this is Rich, the guy himself who's making these. Oh man, and there are some more here. There you go. You'll find those at River City Pen Co. online. Thanks, Rich. Or hey, here in the middle of this ballroom, just like come in here and come to the middle.
Dead center.
Dead center. You can't get any more middle than this. That's it. So, let's see. Nope, Dave's still talking. All right, so over here, we'll just go back to him when we finish this aisle. These are the Federalist ink and paper boxes. Go and dig through their boxes if you're looking for ink. They have a ton of it. These are Nick Peng's pens. Lots and lots of restored vintage stuff in here. All manner of things. There's Vanessa holding down the fort for Nick. Hi. Hi again. Always good to see you. Hey, how are you? There's a vintage pens here as well. Some moderns, some collectors like this big old Mont Blanc. Look at this guy. And here. All kinds of pens in here. So we're doing a little bit of nib repair, a little cleaning up of a nib over in this area. Here we go. Oh well.
Mont Blanc servicing.
Ah, doing some Mont Blanc servicing. Very nice. Very nice. We got Penquisition here. Right here, they have a whole bunch of pen blocks, both woodwork and also 3D printed goods in various sizes, including the 42, which I probably need. These little, very nice, very nice. We got some Maryland flags in here, as well as other materials and designs. Look at those. There's your Maryland colors right there. There's some of these sort of like slanted pen blocks, which will sort of present your pen to you there.
These are pencil blocks.
Oh, pencil blocks.
We put pencils in those.
Nice. Is it because they're just a narrower width, or is there?
Yes.
Okay. Right on. Very cool.
They put big pencils in these other ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Or just regular pencils that just rattle around. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Or you can put your pen in a skull, or just a face, just somebody's head. We have unicorns here, or at least they would be a unicorn if you put a pen in them. Dragons and such, in case you want a pen-breathing dragon. Pen cups. You can get yourself a boat. They were just testing out some 3D printing. Like, here's a boat.
We've got ravens now as well. I named them Lenore.
There you go, the ravens, Lenore. You can just get this hand. You can get a ghost. Why not, right? Also, they become an O-light distributor, so they have all kinds of O-lights here. If you want some cool flashlights, there are a bunch in here. Most are rechargeable, like USB style. Also, this pen here, which, can I make the camera look at it? Hey, there we go, that's better. That's all sprinkles. That one's Evans, but these are really interesting pens that have a variety of lights and also a laser pointer. Pretty cool. Some Rickshaw pen sleeve stuff there in the Baltimore flag. Really good flag. Oh, there's the glasses, in case you're looking for a Baltimore flag. This is Evan behind Penquisition. And some, are these Lamis?
Yes, these are Lamy Safaris. It's a Pokemon set. So you've got the Pokeball is actually a pen stand.
Nice.
And then with the pen you get some
oh wow! Oh, the little charms and stuff to go on. Yeah, oh, that's neat.
It's official licensed Pokemon from Lamy. It's exclusive to a shop in Hong Kong. We've been importing a few for the Baltimore Pen Show last few years.
Right on. Yeah. These are hard to get your hands on otherwise here in the U.S. So if you have your
fidgets.
So, and we've also got our fidgets. So like these little ones are little fidget spinners, and they were giving these out at the DC show last year. These things are really addictive. I have one at my desk that constantly gets used. And because he also has some that are mega sized. So you can see the size difference there. These are, I don't know, a pound or so?
I think they vary. Some of that.
Well, I know that one in the back is super heavy.
That was him printing. He made the infill too much.
He said he made him infill too much, so it's really heavy. These will be a little bit of a workout, but they do work and fidget spin if you want a big fidget. There we go.
A little noisy.
A little noisier. I mean, with time, that'll wear down.
These are a fun material too, because this material is the thermochromatic that changes color with your body heat. So as you're playing with it, the purple turns blue and the orange turns yellow.
Oh, nice. And it's a thermochromatic material, so as you play with it, your body heat will change the color a bit. Very cool. Very fun. So come get yourself a giant fidget, because I think we gotta like change the word. Fidget doesn't work with. It's dinner plate size, salad plate sized anyway. So. Mega fidget is what we need there, yeah. Thanks, guys.
Put jumbo on the price list.
There you go, jumbo. You can find them at Penquisition if you can't make it to the show, but if you can, come and find them. They're here in the back of the ballroom in the middle. Thanks, guys. Let's see what else we have here. We have some vintage and ephemera type stuff over here as well. A very good Kaweco dog. That's really fun. We have somebody who has gone. Hey.
David's pen boxes. I've got to tell you about those.
Oh, I missed these entirely. Would you like to tell people about your pen boxes?
These are boxes for pens.
Cool.
They have a very pleasing closing mechanism. I don't know if you'll catch it on the.
Oh, nice. Is there a magnet worked in there?
There's a magnet in there. Yeah.
Nice. I could tell when it went. Yeah, that's really good.
They have padded ceilings, so in case they're a little bumpy, there's cloth and chipboard construction. It holds 10 pens. Runs good.
Very nice, and cool materials as well. That looks neat. Yeah, $20. Hey, very nice. Yeah. Great. Come back and find those. Thanks for flagging me down. I appreciate that. I missed them. Thanks, man. All right. Back over here with Rick. How's it going, Rick?
I'm doing great today.
Would you like to tell people about some pens?
Sure.
Have a microphone.
I've never held a microphone.
Like that?
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
As far as some things that are out for the first time at
Yeah.
the show, they have the new custom Urushi in Prussian blue,
See,
which is
Prussian
still
blue, custom
extremely
Urushi.
hard to get in the U.S.
Right.
Mickey's rather upset that I have them, but I do.
Yeah, those are a beautiful color. I really hope they make that in the 845.
I had two of the 845s this morning and sold them both.
But they don't have blue though in that one, do they? Yeah. I want that blue in the 845. I love that size. It's a great size.
And then in Nakaya, I have my usual case full of Nakaya.
Yeah.
These four are anniversary pens, nib.com anniversary, 21st, 24th, 25th, limited editions of 21, 24, and 25.
Right. Limited edition at Nakaya.
Number of years ago. This one from the year of the boar, 20 have a plain section. Only 4 have a boar maquillé on the section.
Oh, wow.
And I have one of each.
Nice.
A few dorsal fins left, my very last few.
Yeah, wow. A couple of dorsal fin 2s there. You can see they have a fin on each end is the 2, yeah.
A couple of dorsal fin 1s and 2 Ryagiris, which they call the finless dorsal fin.
Oh, interesting. What makes them a dorsal if they don't have the fin?
That's what people call them.
Okay, fair enough.
It's the same body shape
I see.
and size as the dorsal fins, but without the built-up fin.
Right. Yeah, the thing about the dorsal fins is that they are, correct me if I'm wrong, it's just built up out of lacquer, right? So just layer after layer of lacquer to make the
lacquer and
the
some
shape.
charcoal powder.
Oh, charcoal powder. Oh, interesting.
That's what I was told.
Really neat. Yeah.
But they're not carved out of the ebony.
Right. It's not carved. It's like made of. Yeah, that's really neat. I really like the dorsal fin too. It's a beautiful pen.
In the next case, these 2 King of Pens are from the late 1990s. They're the Cosmos. People mix them up with the Sakura Nagari, which is more current and much simpler.
Yeah.
But these are very special, and the silver one in particular is extremely hard to get.
Wow.
It's a match set.
Wow.
A Toma, which is rarely seen in the U.S.
That's true. Yeah. Tomas have massive nibs in general, and that one's not an exception.
Size 55.
Yeah, the nib the size of your thumb.
Changed his filling system. These used to be
eyedropper
filled
right?
from the nib end. Now they're filled from the back end.
Okay. Very cool.
From my personal collection, the Namiki Emperor Owls Maquillé.
Yep.
Which is the.
Yeah, those are gorgeous.
I swallowed hard and decided it belonged in other hands.
Woof.
You just have too many pens. And a couple of Andy Lambros pens. And old ones in Tibaldi Impero, Arco Brown, Arco Green, and Arco Brown Spina de Pesce.
Wow, really nice.
Never been in ink Hemingway, Mont Blanc Hemingway, with boxing papers.
Wow, really nice. Also a couple of Danny Trios in the back. You don't see Danny Trios too often anymore.
Danny Trios. Glad you were able to spot those.
Yeah, well, thanks very much.
Quite a few missing from this morning. It's been a really good show.
Hey, that's great. You love to hear it. Where can folks find you online? Are you selling online as well, or? Good. There we go.
I don't have a website, but I do have an email. I usually sell more the week after the show than I do at the show.
Yeah, right on.
And I sell quite a bit by email.
Great. Awesome. Well, thanks very much for chatting with us, Rick.
Thanks for stopping.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Hope you enjoy the show.
Oh, I am. Yes, all kinds of great stuff here. All these like King of Pen models as well. Very neat. Are these from Japan? Yeah. I think actually all of those are from Japan. Yep, indeed. Oh, hey, how's it going, man? This is Treasure's Find. How are you doing? I'm out of hands. I'll give you a fist bump. Hey, would you like a microphone? You want to tell people about what you have?
Well, I brought most of my Bexleys today.
Yeah.
And then just an assortment. This is not really my normal setup.
Yeah.
But I just didn't feel like carrying everything. So we brought Bexleys and an assortment of everything else.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I'll set up everything that I brought.
Right on. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't miss you earlier. You probably weren't here yet when I came back through.
Awesome.
Very good. Yeah, come and find Rich. He's got really cool stuff on his table, including like Bexleys, the old style Bexleys, and a bunch of other stuff from his collection. He's got really good stuff here.
Thanks, Mike.
So we'll see you later. You can also find him. Online, cwigs.com as well. All right. Oh, he was on a phone call. I interrupted him. These are Vieli's pencils. This is the legendary pencil company. John Vieli is the pencil guy. I'm going to go over the top. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Legendary leads, but all kinds of great stuff. Ever seen so many pens in one place? I mean, that's what we do here at this pen show, and all the pen shows, really. These are Paul Areno's tables. He's got some ephemera down there that he's leaning against, but also a big variety of pens. Some of them are modern, some of them are vintage, some of them are kind of in between, but all kinds of great stuff. Also a good person to talk to if you're unsure about vintage pens or you just like have questions about things on the table, because Paul here in the sweater is very knowledgeable and really willing to talk to folks and bring them into loving vintage pens. So definitely stop by and chat with him. There we go. That's Arena right there. Oh man. Wow, I got some like good posters in here. If I stayed too long, I stayed way too long, and all kinds of good stuff. Oh hey, how's it going?
Hi, Mike.
Hey. So, all right, let's go back to Dave over here. All right. Oh hey, I'm back.
Hey, Mike.
I have a microphone.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So what I just want to tell you about was these Mercury pens. So this is the pen that I designed after I came to this show for the first time in 22. And I designed it after the pens from 100 years ago, the pocket pens. I really loved the size of it.
Right.
And so I expanded from that size to people wanted it, well, I like that size, but I want it without a clip. I want it a little bit longer. I want it longer with the clip. And then just last year, I settled on also making this my convertible pen.
Mm-hmm.
So not only can it take a Jovo number 5, it also fits a Schmidt number 5.
Okay.
And I can outfit it with a Bach 5 titanium, so great optionality there.
Okay.
But this is also my convertible pen for the Schmidt rollerball that takes fountain pen ink.
Right.
And it's just simply, you take the converter off or the cartridge, and unscrew the fountain pen nib, put in the rollerball, and people have been trying it out. It's really a smooth rider as a rollerball.
Oh yeah, they're really great with fountain pen inks. Yeah.
Yeah, because the viscosity is more viscosity, I think, for the fountain pen inks.
Yeah, than like a regular rollerball ink sort of thing. The fountain, in general, anyway. Yeah.
In general, yes.
Just don't put shimmers in them. That's a bad time.
Don't put shimmer, especially because the Schmidt has a wick inside there, and so it would negate any kind of shimmer.
Yeah.
And then I've also found that for changing the colors, I've stopped trying to flush it out with water. I just put in the other color.
Yeah.
Now I try to keep to the same manufacturer of inks.
Right.
But I just put in the second color of ink and I get a surprise color for a while and then it supplants the other one.
Yeah, these have sort of a wick filler kind of down the middle of them. So they are a real pain to dry out. Yeah.
They are. So I tried that at first using water and blowing it out, and then I had this muddy mess for a while. It's like, why put up with that?
Yeah, just let it be a bit of an ombre and then go to the new color.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fill the converter first, and not like just don't fill it through the tip. I think when you do that usually.
Actually, that would be a faster way to get the color transference is to pull it through, because you can do that.
Yeah.
But I found that just putting a new cartridge in.
Yeah.
Like new nib, new cartridge, or converter, it's flowing inside 20 seconds.
Right.
So why draw it through?
Yeah.
But no, it's become, so the Mercury has become my best seller.
Oh, great.
Because it's a slim fountain pen or slim rollerball, slimmer than you find with other makers. And the optionality of the rollerball also just adds to it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, very cool.
Hey,
you can
thanks,
find them at Dave. Can I get? There we go. Dave Dollar Pens.
And there's a QR code on the back in case you want.
Like that. Yeah. Right on.
But also, just additionally, I introduced it last year at this show. Is my Freedom model pen.
Okay.
So
the Freedom model pen.
This is a Sailor Fude de Manum.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Okay. Very popular amongst artists. Okay.
Sure.
It's cheap. It's less than $20, but it's a great nib.
Yeah.
And my wife is an artist, and so she's used this all the time, but she didn't like the color or the length. So basically, I made a body replacement for the Sailor Fude de Manum.
Oh, very cool.
And so if you already have the Sailor Fude, you just need the body.
All right.
Elsewise, you can buy the pen and the body from me.
Yeah. The interior of these pens? Oh, the interior of these pens will be they'll be open, so you can see there. So you can put a cartridge or a converter in there.
Yeah, these.
They take a Sailor cartridge,
They take
right?
a Sailor,
Yeah.
Sailor cartridge or Sailor converter.
Yep.
And so if there's anybody that also has a need for these empty bodies, I have a bunch of them.
Nice. Yeah, the Sailor Fudes are really nice nibs. Yeah, they're like a little steel nib, but if you're not familiar, can we show the nib a little bit, kind of more close up for folks who might not know?
For that.
Yeah, there we go. That's great. Yeah, so the Fude, let's see if I can get the right angle here. Yeah, there we go. Keep it right there. So you can see the tip of that nib is just sort of bent upwards, and that gives you the ability to have like really fine strokes with just the tip, or really broad brushy strokes with the broader part. Fudes are a lot of fun to write with. I like those a lot. But yeah, these are actually kind of hard to find in the US, I find, the Sailor Fudes.
I find them on Amazon.
I've never looked there for them. I don't know why. I don't buy pens there much. I buy pens from
Yeah.
everywhere else. But yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool.
That's where I find them.
That is a source for them, huh?
It's a good source for them.
Or Dave Dollar Custom Pens.
Dave Dollar Custom Pens. Certainly sell them to you.
Yeah. Right on. Thanks very much, Dave. I'm glad we get to chat.
Yes.
See you later.
Good.
Yep. All right. Let's go back to the end of the ballroom here. Yeah. So the viscosity thing. I don't know. I think fountain pen inks are in general higher viscosity than rollerball, which is why they bleed less in general, is what I find. But I mean, I could be wrong. I've never poured out a whole rollerball before. But fountain pen ink is usually a little bit more viscous, I would think. Not much. But I could be wrong about that, Lucas, as you were pointing out. I'm not really sure. I think it's higher. I don't know. Our store in Vermont has Fudes. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I never see them. There's one of the things that's a really good pen and fun to use, but kind of hard to find. All right, let's do this last aisle here, and we'll be out of here. This is a Pen Realm with Kirk Spear. He's over there doing some nib work right there. You can come and sign up for nib work with Kirk. He's back here in the back wall. He's grinding a pen right there. Also has a whole bunch of testers out here if you'd like to see what his work is like, so you know which kinds of nibs to get. He has all kinds of interesting pen nib options. Also lots of nibs that are custom engraved, like these. Usually some pen show ones for each pen show as well. Then just a variety of all kinds of other pens here. Some are gently used, pre-owned type things. A lot of them are new. Some are custom makers, like these ones from like Rust Pens here. Also, some from other brands like Mont Blanc. Kirk's another one of the big Mont Blanc, probably the biggest Mont Blanc repairer around. He's got my Mont Blanc for repair because it died. But also everything from Kavekos to high-end sailors and Banus and everything in between. You can find him at Pen Realm. Just too many to see, even. As well as Kakunos. If you're looking to get somebody a first pen, a Kakuno is a really good first pen. I've seen a lot of people recently getting into pens sort of new, and they're like, what pen should I get? And a lot of people say like a Preppy or something like that, and I think that's true, but if you can swing 12 bucks instead of 5 or 6, the Kakuno is a really great place to start for most folks. There's some of those Verdigris 743s that I was talking about with Jacqueline there. Got it at St. Louis Art Supply. Oh, nice. Okay, so art supply stores are the place to look. Cool. Our art supply store is Jerry's Artorama. They don't have them, but you know, maybe they'll be around somewhere. But all kinds of stuff here from Pen Realm, including a bunch more rickshaw goods. Then we've got drum ghouls over here. Michael and Larry. Marty's back there. We've got Anna Reiner from the Well-Appointed Desk down there doing ink in the towers. They have all kinds of great stuff here on their tables. There we go.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How about you?
You want to talk to some folks about pens?
Always.
Here you go. Have a microphone.
Hello, everybody.
There you go. Perfect. That's how you got to hold it right there. So tell people who you are and what they should find at your tables.
Alrighty. So this is Drum Ghouls. We are a family-owned business established in 1961. It's a fourth-generation family-owned business, so you've got third and fourth generation standing here.
Right on.
We like to pride ourselves that we carry just about any modern fountain pen brand and lots of accessories and goodies that kind of go along with them. Large selection of inks, pens from all around the world, including Japan, Germany, you name it. We try to carry a little bit of everything just to keep up with what the market's looking for. All price ranges, any style, any size, any gold nibs, steel nibs, whatever it may be. We also carry a nice selection of rollerballs and ballpoints, not so much at the shows, but just in general.
Right.
But just here to please our customers.
Yeah, man. And y'all have a great spread of things at these shows, so come and find Drum Ghouls. And if you happen to be in Rice Village in Houston, drop in and see Drum Ghouls.
Even if you make it to Texas, we're like one of the only big stores in Texas.
True, like
come by,
basically the only big pen
worth
store in
trip.
Texas.
You
Yeah.
can be like 8 hours away, and it's still worthwhile coming.
That's
by,
right.
so.
Also, a true story. Audrey bought her first fountain pen at Drum Ghouls. So that's a little bit of Audrey's origin story as Drum Ghouls, man. Also have some of these the Tom's pens we were checking out.
Yeah, it's one of the coolest brands that I've seen, in recent times that I can think of. I think it's a really unique product. It's a refillable felt tip that uses fountain pen ink. But what I like about it is just the ease of use. It takes any kind of finicky part of a fountain pen and kind of takes that problem away. Whether it's leaking or ink capacity, whatever it may be. I think it does everything well. The Lumos comes with 11 different tip sizes, so you can get it to write however you want, and it's fully customizable at any time. It's easy to swap, it's easy to replace.
Yep.
So I think they're doing a killer job.
They also have the Lumos Pro, which has 2 pen tips in there.
So you've got one tip under the cap here, and you've also got a second tip under here, and each of those tips have their own independent ink reservoirs. So you can really combine it to be whatever you want. You could have 2 different tip sizes with the same ink. You could have, a large tip size with one ink and a small tip size with another ink.
Yeah.
And you can really do whatever.
So if you want to do fine lining in like a permanent black or something and then go over it with a brush pen, you can get that in one pen, yeah. I haven't got one of those yet. I've just got the little Wren, but I think one of the Duos is probably in my future. So
should be.
Those are pretty cool. Pretty cool. Also leather goods from Superior Labor over here, which I was just like kind of touching these.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Nice.
Stuff. you know, definitely premium echelon for, you know, kind of accessories and goodies, but it's the quality is there. It's
superior. Some would say.
For sure.
Yeah, they even like stamp it right on the thing. Right, the superior labor. Yeah, so great stuff. Thanks.
We've got our ink swatch binders here, so if you're looking to see and compare any, you know, inks in person, it's a great place and opportunity to do so. Got all your major brands there as well. Different Japanese paper products. I think they do it the best. But, you know, lots of fun goodies.
Yeah.
Something to get anybody in trouble for sure.
There you go. That's it. Thanks very much, Michael. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep. Take care. And if the ink binders aren't enough, we have an ink expert over here, Anna from the well-appointed desk. How's it going, Anna?
Just fine. Not as experty as I would like to be today. I'm getting tired.
Look, it's been a long day.
It has been a long day.
This show is like 8 to 6 or something on Friday. It is a long one.
It's crazy. It's almost as bad as Dallas. How when it goes till 7, man, that's just rough.
I think it goes until 8
Oh, Jesus.
p.m.
Please don't remind me.
Yeah, good luck
I
with
don't
that.
wanna do it. Yeah, somebody bring me, you know, those, what is it, 4-hour energy drinks.
Buzz balls?
That works.
Anna's over here running the ink towers. There are 2 big old towers of ink here. Bunches of brands, lots and lots of colors. And if you're like, hey, I really want a green that looks kind of like this, Anna can probably help you out.
Please match my pen to some ink.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Also go check her out at the well-appointed desk, which is, I mean, one of the premier pen blogs around.
Thank you.
I mean, at least top 3, I'd say.
Top 3, yeah. Behind, what's that
no
one
one.
called? Inkdependence?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Hey, I just redid my blog. I'm gonna start posting again. Maybe. We'll see. That's what I keep saying. Anyway. Yeah.
Works.
Yeah.
You
Thanks,
guys have
Anna.
fun.
Yep. See ya. She's super fun. I didn't know she was coming to the show, and I'm really happy that she is. I like Anna a lot. So these tables here are Crazy Alan's Emporium. This is actually just the Crazy Alan back over there with his like yellow glasses on. He's brought all kinds of inks and papers. He got in late last night because he got a later start than he wanted. So he's got papers and inks and pens. Hey, would you like just a pile of Preras? You can just like sift through a pile of Preras if you want to there. We got papers here from Rhodia and Leuchtturm and others, Clairefontaine, etc. We have vintage pens, modern pens, pre-owned, brand spanking new. He's got these very cool sunglasses. He's wearing sunglasses indoors. He's doing math right now. I can see it in his eyes. There's some Omas and some Lamy here. And platinums, some pilots.
Hello, everybody. There's a reason I have glasses, but I won't mention it, but it is medical.
It's because you're medically cool, is I think what it is.
I wish it was medically cool. But I got diagnosed with something just 10 days ago.
How dare. You got to stop that.
Crazy wants you to all come out tomorrow. He's got about 5 tables of amazing merchandise. If he's taking pictures, it's unbelievable. Every pilot pen you could imagine. We have a $12,000 Lomingshe. The forgot the name of it, but anyways.
Look, you got in late last night and it's late today, so.
And here's the pen.
Oh, geez. Wow. That is some pen.
Retails for $12,000. It almost looks like the Goldfish by Pilot, which goes for $18,000.
That's really something.
But anyways, lots of super pens. This is the Aya, the Emperor. We got the Milky Way. We got the Rock Garden. We got all kinds of special pens. Tons of Lamies, tons of deals. And it's been a wonderful thing. And Michael does a tremendous job doing this at, I don't know how many shows he does, but it seems like 7 or 8.
That seems about right.
All right. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Let's go find Crazy Alan here. He's along the wall. He's hard to miss, and you shouldn't miss him. So come in, see him. we got Martin over here doing pen repairs. Live. Oh, I'll go around you, sir. No need to worry. Doing live pen repairs here. If you have a pen that is busted, bring it over here to Martin. He doesn't get out to as many shows as I would like, but he does a really great job with all kinds of stuff. Kind of specializes in Schaefers and Parkers and that sort of thing. So got all kinds of great stuff in here. We have some vintage pens, some new pens. There are some really nice vanishing points in there. We've got a smattering of inks. Other pens going down here. Like this. That's Martin's Pens 51. Doesn't really sell online, I don't think. Mostly at shows and that sort of jazz. We have the right stuff right here. Hello, hello. The penultimate table in our pen show here. Would you like to talk to folks about pens or like whatever you have on your table?
Yes.
Great. Introduce yourself. Tell people what you have.
Hello, this is Tammy with The Right Stuff. We have stationery and postcards that are a German artist sponsored. We bring those in from Germany for her. They're doing very well at the show so far today. We have bookmarks, lots of stickers, stencils, anything you could think of for journaling. We love supporting our journalers here at this table. We have Baron Figs, which are American-made roller balls. And we also have Clairefontaine, which is actually selling really well. These retro colors are fantastic. So you name it, we have it. Thank you. Thank you, Mike.
Clairefontaine is a top flight paper company for sure.
These retro colors are so good.
Yeah, it's really nice. Also, you can get a sassy cat here to hold your pens for you. Those are real fun. We have some pens over here as well. And also some pins here. And some bookmarks. This very good squirrel over here needs a look. We've got this raccoon. We got some cats and all kinds of things. So come check out The Right Stuff with a W right there. Thanks very much. And then this is Franklin-Christoph over here. There's Scott and Kimberly. And then my wife Audrey down there. Uh-oh, there she saw me. She heard her name. Uh-oh.
I yelled it, that's all.
Oh, you did? She got yelled at by Kimberly. So down this end of the table, we have all kinds of painted pens.
Here's where Amanda is giving away a pen if you sign up for the email to get noticed when her book comes out in May.
Oh, right on.
And these are the pens she's painted. We've got a 33 here, a couple of, an 03 and a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Each one of those unique. These right here are overlay pens. This is the new Fiamme di Christoph. These are the Fiore di Christophs.
Wow.
These are just one-offs we have right now, but we have the edition coming. We have all our Maki-E stuff here, but it's all sold out. We'll have a new edition out this year. This is what's new at this show. We're doing a lot of hand finishing, hand painting on shows, so they get
interesting.
They get a nice finish and then a coat of varnish.
Oh, that's cool.
On top. So we got those here. We're doing the engraved stuff. Engraved and painted here. So this is all our kind of specialty stuff that one-offs. It lends itself to pen shows, and then of course it goes into our regular stock down the table.
Yeah, right on.
And we always have our nib tester kit, and we have Audrey down there building nibs and tuning up.
Oh God! We have Audrey scaring the actual life out of me.
Quit like that.
It's great.
Get her, she's hiding.
She's hiding. I don't want to grab. Do you want to be on camera? Okay. Hi.
She's sneaking food under the table.
That's the right thing to do. And you're the artist behind a whole bunch of these pens here, right? And author. This is Amanda. You're out of North Carolina too, right? Like Asheville area? Asheville. Very cool. I follow you on Instagram, so I've seen some of that stuff. She's the artist behind these hand-painted pens that you'll find on the table at Franklin-Christoph here. Aw, it's adorable. Yeah, you bring it over. I don't want to get the names in the film. There we go.
Good call, yes.
Yeah. Great. Oh, that's awesome. Super cute. Yeah. So these are on the table here at Franklin-Christoph. You can come and find them here and meet the artist, which is always fun.
Getting out of focus too much.
Well, it's YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta kind of hold it still and let the YouTube figure it out a little bit.
Way it goes up the steps with a torch.
That's better.
That's better.
So I may have been looking for pizza places on my phone. So I was busy. You're like, oh, what's Audrey doing? And I was like, I was shopping for pizza.
So there's a new book coming out very soon. So if you come to the show and sign up to be notified, you can enter to win a pen. This one right here, I think.
When does it come out again?
about teenagers who join an experiment and think it's run by the government.
Oh.
Sounds cool.
When is it released? In May.
Coming in May, so put that on your list.
Yep.
Thanks very much. And then I don't know, you want this thing? I'll give Audrey the microphone.
That's me.
Oh, look at this blue one here. That's cool.
It's not Christmassy.
It's all shiny and then engraved. That's fun.
So some of them are Delrin. Did he show you some of the Delrin?
Yeah, like this is a Delrin piece that we left kind of matte. So is this one.
And then they're painted and you said then lacquered over?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This is a regular piece, and our normal methacrylate acrylic, they get a little glossier.
Yeah.
This one has a gold antiquing to it.
Yeah, very cool.
Yep,
This is a silver.
Yeah.
So we'll put some of that stuff online soon. Each one will be a little different, so it'll be a small batch.
Right.
Yep.
Are you the one painting those?
I am doing most of that.
Yeah.
Dustin does a lot of the engraving and painting. We both do a little bit of everything, but I've been doing. We used to do this when in the Franklin Company on pottery and ceramics, and we would antique with paint and then put a varnish over it. And so I thought, well, you know what, we're doing it with engraved stuff. Let's try it with straight up pens. It's been really well received today. So
Probably a lot of people don't know the Franklin Company started out in pottery.
Right.
Yeah.
For 97 years.
97 years in pottery.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it is. Is there anything down here we should see?
Prototypes.
Pull it to your face. There you go.
Prototypes. And Italian leather in different colors.
Some good prototypes in here. It's like some of the ones I was drooling over are gone, so that's good.
I like this one. I like this.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's the new 46 and this very fun. It's sort of opalescent a little bit. It's not Opal-Rex, but it sort of has that sort of depth to it. So I really like that one. And it's still here, shockingly.
I really like this black and white one. I think it's pretty great.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I like a good black and white swirl. I think it's really cool.
I thought you would go for this one.
I
so
also
this
really
sort
like
of
that
goes
one.
with the aesthetic of your branding, etc.
Yeah, it does. It does.
So.
There's some more up here. We have Kimberly back there.
Working hard.
She's working hard. What was that? Oh.
Rollerball.
She's like, I have a rollerball.
I'm putting this one back. All right. Thank you.
So then all kinds of Italian leathers and such here in various colors and forms. So yeah, that's that's it. That's it.
Very long time.
It's only been 156 minutes.
Wow. Well, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's all. That's it.
Did you get your wits back after she scared you witless?
I don't know. I think I lost like 3 or 4 years off the old life there.
At least.
But who needs those?
They're the bad years
I
anyway.
kind of wish you were on camera when that happened.
I do too.
Would have been good. Yeah, Audrey loves to scare the crap out of me. So
I don't think she was actually
Does.
trying.
I was beside him the whole time. Like I just didn't say anything. I was just talking to you guys, and that's it.
so my lovely wife, who's
People know me. I
Well,
mean, that's not true.
look, if y'all don't know,
I'm sure
this-
there are people who don't watch
Yeah.
usually just for this one. So yeah.
Now, this is my wife Audrey. She does all the nibs at Franklin-Christoph. So if you've got a Franklin-Christoph and you love it, it's probably at least at least nibbly because of her.
If it's bad, then I didn't do it.
Right. If it's bad, then
It's
she
definitely
definitely
did.
yeah. That one's
It was
probably who knows
Somebody
just
else.
It wasn't me. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Kimberly's claiming it wasn't her.
Yep.
But yeah, so hope
It's
y'all
a shaggy defense. It
That's
wasn't
right.
me.
That's right. Hope y'all have enjoyed the show. I've got my own mic.
I know. I just wanted to do this for like a,
So many mics, too many mics. So yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed the show, and
I do
you
paint.
You can
I
also paint.
I have things to show. People
I've-
are nice to me, very nice to me. So I have things to show that people gave me for next week to show. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. Paint like. So
Yeah, time to go. All right, I'll see y'all later. I have to go pick up a thing, so I'll see y'all later. And I'm gonna set an alarm for 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna do it. All right, that's it. Until next week, we'll see ya.
don't trust a bivalve.
Trust a bivalve.
Jorge.
Cheerio, water bus. Bye, everybody. Really? Come on, let's end.